What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Mosfet Talk with Chris and Thomas, where we talk about
Yeah,
Mosfets and all things Mosfet all day.
yeah.
Because we've learned so much about Mosfets in the last
Yeah,
24, 48 hours.
there has been lots of talk about that, yeah.
Yeah. What did you learn about Mosfets in the last couple days?
That they could be low quality and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually was surprised that they tested so good that they did.
Yeah, it was funny. It's like, these are fake. I'm going to show you how cheap they are. And then they went double the rating.
Yeah.
They didn't pop.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm going to delete this video.
Yeah.
It makes these things look too good.
Yeah, they were surprisingly good, and I'm happy with that because
Yeah.
I decided a while back that I should use the SKR for emid. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's see here. Where's
so
all my tools? I didn't learn much. I kind of figured that they were at least going to work to spec, because like even if they were clones, like
yeah,
I wasn't even going to think they were clones. I just figured they were just cheap MOSFETs, because again, it's a $25 board. What do you expect? Like
yeah. Can't expect too
premium
much.
JST connectors from like everybody and actual Phoenix brand Phoenix connectors? No,
No,
there's compromises, and you know, it's like, okay,
yeah, that's
what and then when it went double the amperage rating, I was like, all right, well, these are actually pretty good then.
yeah. I was happily surprised.
Yeah.
I would have been happy if they just worked up the spec as well, but
Yeah.
double is of course better.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes people on YouTube look really bad, but hey, well, it's whatever.
Yeah,
This thing's gonna blow. It didn't blow. What am I doing wrong? This has to be fake.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, poop cock. Why am I dropping things?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, that made
Just
it
printing all these dang parts for people.
Yeah.
TheAngryWarCocky.com is a busy, busy place. Look at all these TPU feet.
Oh, nice.
Lots of TPU feet. There's more. I'm putting more in the bag here because this printer, probably the last run I'll need for a while. I was printing 4 printers worth at a time.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
I think I did 20 printers worth. So, and I don't have 20 printers worth of prints to do, so.
No.
We should be good.
Hey, Robert. Jimmy.
Oh, it's Dan.
Bob. WFO
right.
Rider.
There's a crap ton
Josh.
of TPU feet.
Sweet.
A little bit of silence. A little bit of love. Gonna get down tonight. Get down tonight.
Yeah. Michael.
And then these are all those spacers you use. Like here's your x-axis space or y-axis spacer, and your z-axis spacers. So I've been printing
spacers.
6 printers worth at a time in natural PLA because I never use it for anything.
Yeah, better to use it for non-important stuff.
Yeah. See, some people can use them. Go to theangryworkhockey.com. I've got full kits of things.
Yep.
Full kits of things, including a small bug that was on my tool. What have you been up to? Designing your printer still?
Yeah, I've been working a bit on that. But I'm finally finished getting back and forth with LDO, and so I know which parts they have, and the order is paid. So now I know what other parts I need to order that they can provide.
Nice.
So I should, if everything goes as planned, I should get the parts from LDO in 2 to 3 weeks now.
Dang, son.
Yeah, and probably more of the other stuff. Maybe about the same time, maybe a little after.
Yeah.
And I got Flex 3 drive on the way.
Oh, you got one of those things.
Yeah, I'm excited to test it out. And
I'm not a fan of the person himself that does it, Jason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a work. He is a
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, I don't know him. I haven't talked much with him, but looks good so far.
Yeah, he makes good stuff. It's just he's
Yeah.
just a crazy kid.
Uh,
What's up, Mika?
hey, Mickey.
Oh, we got 3D Jimmy in the house too, man. How you feeling, 3D Jimmy? Hopefully you're doing swell. I like how everyone left you alone with me in here. They're like, man, we're gonna make Viking talk.
Yeah, force him to talk.
Yep, you're the
Yeah.
only one there.
Yeah, no one else. No one wants to show
I
up.
even invited Dan personally. I was like, even Dan's invited.
Yeah,
But
and
he's
he's
probably in
not here.
trouble.
Only in
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Hmm.
And it's Thursday night. Probably tonight's makeout night.
Oh yeah. Is that
Mm-hmm.
that's your usual day, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally I'd be hanging out with my lady today, but
Yeah.
she's her store is understaffed, and there was another store that like everyone in the store came down with corona,
Oh.
so they're not allowed to go back to work. So like her manager went to manage that store. Now she's the manager of her store, and a couple other people had to leave. So
Fun.
yep. So now she's a manager of a store, and she's never been trained on some of the stuff. So it's just like she's just been stressed out and not sleeping much. And she's like, "Is it cool if I just stay home and like not do anything all day?" I was like, "You do whatever you want to do."
Yeah.
It's like I have no problem finding stuff to do.
There's always stuff to do.
Yep. There's stuff to print. There's stuff to break. Stuff to test. Stuff to take pictures of. So I just responded some emails, and there's a company that needs me to do some marketing stuff for them, and I was like,
Oh,
cool. So I've been like
nice.
connecting with people to help send me ideas, and
Oh,
talking to my guy for Saturday stream, getting that ready.
yeah. That's
What's up,
looks
Steve-O?
interesting.
Yeah,
Hey,
something
Steve-O.
different. Like
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows any legitimate toy makers, and he
No.
uses 3D printing to help make his toys. So I figured, hey, let's bring him on. And he also made
Yeah.
my action figure, so I know the guy. He
Yeah,
actually
that's
lives
cool.
like 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
We go to the
he-
same Walgreens. That's how close we live together.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Mr. Buttrum's in chat.
Yeah.
We need to get Buttram on the stream. Like, he's supposed to be allowed on one stream a month or 2 streams a month, yet he hasn't done a Saturday Night Maker in a long time. So I feel he's due, like, to be able to go on whatever stream he wants right now.
Yeah, he should have some lenience now.
Yeah. I'm going to use this box from Atomic to hold all my finished
Hi,
doodads. Oh, Paul Cumber's in the house? And Polymate. Oh,
Yeah,
Polymate.
that's Paul.
Albanese
3D.
candies
Nice.
from Atomic.
Are they good?
See, everyone. Yeah, you are due. So get in here.
Yeah.
Bob, he won't be in studio. We're still practicing safe distancing.
Yeah, that's best.
He'll be in his house. He also has like 2 kids and a wife, so. And I'm a bad influence on people, so if he came over here and saw this stuff, he'd probably be like, now I want a print lab.
Probably so.
Plus, I don't everything is cool. Like, if you go to his house, he's got like an archive of like the coolest action figures and comics, and I just have 3D printers and a dog. So
yeah, I prefer 3D printers at least.
Yeah.
So Dan, you're enjoying the talking Viking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Make it any night I can. Bad influence is the best. Yeah. Just don't let Tim rub off on you, because you might start telling companies they use fake product.
Yeah. I do understand why you thought that, but yeah, it's better to check things first.
Oh yeah, it's like it's like when I had everyone's always like, "Well, you attacked E3D." I'm like, I sent E3D all the images. I had multiple sources send me images so we can compare like from multiple different people's nozzles, and we took them with high quality cameras and cell phones and all kinds of stuff. And I was blankly told there's no issue, and that they weren't going to look into it. And so I was like, I shared it on Twitter and other places to see if like I can get some more images, so like I can see if there's more issue.
Yeah.
And you know, in the end, I was just told again, like, we're not going to look into it. And then all of a sudden they post an article saying that, like, oh, these guys are sharing fake cell phone, or not fake, they're sharing crappy, low quality cell phone pictures saying their nozzles aren't round.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. First you said you weren't going to do anything. Then all of a sudden you do this article, like, denying that there's any issue. And you don't even tell me about it. You're just like, again, you're like, I could have sent you these nozzles. They could have asked those. It's like a pain in my ass. Like, people are like, well, see, there's nothing wrong. I'm like, what do you mean there's nothing wrong? Like, they haven't proved anything. Like, so then I paid
Sure.
someone in Germany with a $100,000 microscope to put all these nozzles, like hundreds of nozzles, to the test.
Yeah.
And E3D said, oh, yeah, we'll send them some. They never did. Like, send them a bunch, you know. And we did find that their nozzles were out of round and out of spec, and they fixed it. Like, again, it's like, you know, I went through the right channels. It was after I didn't go through, it was after I went through the right channels and I was just told no. And then all of a sudden a magical article appears saying, yeah, these guys are just trolls. I'm like, whoa. Like, I messaged you first, Sanjay. Like, I literally messaged you on Facebook with all the images and like multiple other reports. And like, I had other people take pictures with nice cameras. I used my nice camera. So there's like a difference. No prints with the Nova yet. My issue with the Nova is getting it onto a printer and designing a fan shroud for it to work. Other than that, I'll be printing with it soon. But I have to do the thermal test first. So I need to finish designing and making a basically a harness to hold the hot ends, because I'm going to mount the hot ends onto something so that way I can just turn them on, get them to temp, test what the internal heat break temperatures are, and compare it. Again, I'm going to use like the stock E3D fan on the E3D Volcano setup, the stock Mosquito fan on the stock Mosquito setup, and, you know, have them all use 50-watt heater cartridges, and it's a painful process.
Yeah. You need to learn to hold it and move your arm at 300 millimeters per second.
Yes.
That's cool.
All I gotta say is I should probably start printing these without brims.
Yeah.
But PLA doesn't really stick that well to textured sheets, so I print with a brim all the time. The good news, I shouldn't have to print these after I'm done with this, because...
Yeah. I don't print with the brim that often anymore.
Yeah. Do you use a textured sheet, though?
Not on PI texture sheets, no.
Yeah.
I have flat PI and fake tech.
Yeah, those hold PLA really good.
Yeah. The fake tech doesn't even need heat, so.
See how good my measurements are. This needs to be 106 millimeters.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. These do. 106 millimeters from end to end. Okay, let's get that lined up on here.
Nice one, Matt.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Close enough. Don't want to skew the results. Don't worry, I will repolish it. I also got to take really nice photos of it, because like I want to get some nice pictures of it.
Yeah.
And also show the machining flaws that I saw on camera that I showed. Like, here's where that pitting is inside of here that's supposedly mirror smooth.
Yeah. That wasn't.
And how it wasn't mirror smoothed.
Smooth, no.
We got Special D in the house.
Assholes calling me out like that. See how y'all are.
Hey,
how's it going, Dan?
We miss you, Dan.
Cuddle time just to come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, right. Cuddle time my ass. Cuddling a 6-pack of Mountain Dew doesn't count, bro.
Well, it's Coke tonight. Yeah, it's Coke today. The wife and the wife didn't, but magically any of the soda that was mine was in the house is now gone, and so now I'm tapping into the wife's stash, because this is like the only time I'll take a stand. Damn it! You let them drink my soda, I'm drinking yours.
Yeah.
Normal.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
However, After drinking this, I've realized that Coke must have switched to another product. It's obviously not the real thing. It's got to be a cheap alternative from some other Chinese backroads company that just like putting it out, calling it Coke, putting it in a Coke can. But I'm pretty sure if I hit it with some acetone, I'll probably be able to wipe this label off.
And that proves it's made in China.
Yeah.
Yes. I see we've all been having a little fun at another YouTuber's expense.
I'm so gonna freeze a turd and polish it on stream one day and be like, "Look how fast it prints."
Yeah.
Let's check its Mosfets.
Yeah.
I've never learned so much about Mosfets in a week that I already didn't know.
I did find it so entertaining at how quickly it went from, oh, they're definitely fake, I know them, they're fake, to I'm pulling my video. Yes, I'm on stream. To I'm pulling my video, and I'm going to put out another video that says why I pulled my video. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to come back out, like not even 24 hours after that, and say, well, I don't want to say I was wrong, but I'll just say that I was ill-informed and that they could still do a better job if they just consult with me and my company first, because we would tell them the right way to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then their $25 board would be a $185 board, and we wouldn't be able to afford them, and they wouldn't sell them.
True.
I mean, it is what it is. They sell what they sell because of the fact that they get the parts for the price that they do, whether they're 100% made by that company or they're 100% made by a parent or a sibling company of said company who outsources it to another company.
See, here's my issue, and I've had this issue with so many like people who complain about China product. I'm like, okay, is anyone that's making a quality board, Pennacott or any of those companies, are they making a board with a similar specs? No. Multi-Machine is not making a 32-bit board with similar specs.
No.
Pennacott's not making a 32-bit board with similar specs. Duet's making a board with different specs, but it only takes Duet firmware, so it's not in there. Yeah. So again, like there isn't any competition. These people are complaining, but they're not doing anything about it. Like if Tim really wanted to do something, it's an open source board. He can just make a nicer version of it and stop bitching. He'd be like, here's the $75 version with quality components.
Yeah.
And be like, mine won't break as much.
Yeah,
like,
you buy your own drivers from wherever you want, or buy my $35 a piece drivers that are made by, with 2 ounce, four layers of 2 ounce copper and proper this and proper that, and it's like, dude, don't piss and moan about a product that you yourself are not even competing with.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm thinking is it might just be a situation of I can take that $35 board or $25 board with a set of drivers for $65. I can buy the kit, put that thing in my Ender after I modify by printing a bracket, and then putting it in my Ender. And that's his bread and butter is the Ender products, the Ender 3, the Ender 3 Pro, the Ender 5.
Anything with the Melzi board.
Yeah, anything with the Melzi board. That's his bread and butter. That's his competition. And I can take their technically not competing board and put it in my product or in my printer and make it work too. So even though it's not meant to be a competing product, he knows that it is a competing product, and he knows there are a lot of people who would rather spend 2 or 3 hours printing a bracket and then take another $65 instead of $120 now with a small amount of support.
Yeah.
I mean, we raise the price because we're going to offer some support. Okay.
Yeah, but why aren't we doing Butchum, why aren't we doing that? Why aren't we cloning? Like, again, the SKR board is a great board because it has the feature set it has, not because it's just cheap. Like, there's plenty of cheap boards. Like, I can go buy a freaking like Melzi board. It's cheap, but I don't want it because it's crap. I want the SKR board because it's more feature rich. I wouldn't like it. I've already talked to LDO, like, hey, how much would you charge me to remake this board, but with like different connectors and quality components? And they're just kind of like, I don't really. He's like, I don't really feel like cloning another Chinese company's product. And like, I get that, but it's open source. Like, it's totally okay to clone it. Like, there shouldn't be no issue because it is open source.
As long as you keep it open source.
Yeah, show your changes
when you make your board. Yeah, open source. Show your changes. Provide firmware. You're good. You're not violating anything. You're not breaking. I mean, even still, the hardware, you don't have to provide a firmware. Leave that up to somebody else to decide.
Yeah, make
you're
Keith
only
do it.
providing. Yeah, you're only providing, and it's just, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's like rather than bitch about it, make the board. You know what I mean? If you feel that damn strong about something that you're going to go out and blast a company, and instead of what he should have said was, these appear as though they are a knockoff. They do not appear as though they are an original. He said these are fake.
Yeah, well, I would make a video first. I would be like, these appear fake. Hey, BTT, can you send me proof that these are real?
Yeah.
Like on social media, like, and then be like, okay,
Twitter,
here's my proof.
Yeah,
like
go on Twitter, on Facebook and hit him. But yeah, he made a video, completely blasted him, said without a doubt, definitively, these are fake, and then turned around and ate crow 24 hours later when they started saying, hey, wait a minute, we'll get you documentation. He's like, well, you know, I took down the other video and here's why, and this is what I found.
He put the video back up and said it's just cheap. I was like, thanks again.
Again, thank you for letting us know that it was a quality product, because in the end you hit it with twice as much as it should have had, and it still was working. Granted, yeah, it got hot, but guess what? It's an electrical component that you are overvolting, and it still survived.
I would hope it to get hot when you stick double the amperage into the same component. Like, it's the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, when you're pumping more power into a product than it can handle, it's gonna get hot.
Yeah.
The question is, at what point will it fail? If you are going above manufacturer spec on a product and you're trying to prove that it is garbage by going above manufacturer spec, hoping it will blow up, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but manufacturer spec says this is how much it is allowed to handle. And we're going to go and we're going to say, oh, well, ours can do 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Ours went so much that our meter couldn't put out any more, we can put any more amps into it. And it's like, great, but what does the manufacturer say that's rated for? Because if I do what you just did and mine blows up, you're not going to cover it under warranty because it was improperly used. I am not an idiot. It doesn't matter how great you think your product is. It's how great are the components according to manufacturer spec. If the manufacturer says this not knockoff, but this original that was created in another factory by someone else who is not an in-house. If they say that it's rated at the same as the standard product or the original, or however we want to word this.
Yeah.
If they want to say that it's rated at the same rating, they're not doing anything wrong by providing you a product that performs as the manufacturer says it will perform.
Yeah. But now we know it performs above and beyond.
Yeah, exactly. So
it just makes it worse.
I mean, again, who the hell am I? I'm just a podunk nobody, but I'm a podunk nobody who knows better than to blast somebody's ass and look like a fool, and then not at least have the decency to tuck tail and say, "Look, I screwed up. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. My bad to the company.
Well,
I wish them well in their endeavor."
One was hotter when they overvolted versus the other. I hope you're never overvolting. Like, they should run nearly the same temperature.
Yeah,
if they're at standby. And I don't know what scope he was using, because like typically you won't use, because it's silver. Typically, if you're checking, because I think the connections were getting hot, he was saying, and that solder, and that tends to have a silver metallic reflectiveness. So if you're using like a FLIR cam, he's not going to get an actual temperature reading off of that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He needs to use a contact thermometer, which is what I like using. So I use a thermocouple.
Yeah, and actually get a reading from
it.
Yeah, contact reading, not an image. Yeah,
I didn't watch it. Well, he deleted it before anyone could actually like. I couldn't watch it either. I just I watched some of it, and then it came down, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I watched some of it. I do this thing where I listen to videos on my way into work, and I was driving into work, listening to the video. I was driving, occasionally peek down, and then But I'm sitting there, and as I'm watching the video, I'm like, all right, well, I'm close to work, so I stop it. I'm like 2 minutes out, so I stop the video. I go into work. I fire up my computer. I go in my history and bring it back up and start playing it on my laptop. Gone. I'm like,
that was fast.
Yeah, what shit did I just miss?
Mind you that the story was it went down so quickly because he got too much heat from it.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with the fact that you just. There are more people who use the Big Tree Tech stuff than there are that use his products.
Well, yeah.
And I honestly, I bought stuff from his company,
So have
but I've never bought his board.
He tried to say I couldn't give a good opinion because I only use Prusa stuff and Big Tree stuff. I'm like, I have duets. I've got all kinds of crazy shit. I've got all custom printers. I've got reality printers and Anycubic. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And I bought from your store. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say the thing is if you take somebody who is a fanboy of a product, they review your product and they have nothing good to say about it, it's because everybody knows they're a fanboy. But if they say something good about your product, that means something. That should say something because you took a fanboy and got them to like the product that you have that's not in their little fanboy world. So what the hell is he afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is he afraid of? If I don't want you to review my products because you're a Prusa fanboy. Great. I want you to review my products. I want to turn you. I want to convince you that Prusa is not the end all be all, and that yes, he makes a damn good printer, but I can make a good product too. You know.
Stop. I'm gonna cry now because my Prusas aren't the best.
I mean, but that's what I'm getting at is like to be the best, you have to convince people that your product is the best and give that to them, get it in their hands. Let them try it. Let them use it. To sit there and say, I have the greatest car in the world.
I shouldn't go on social media and just say mine is the best and then ban anyone who actually like contradicts his statement. Like
it's working for somebody with a hot end, apparently.
Yeah, he sold 1,600 units while E3D sold 1,600 in a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's the kind. I mean, and the thing is like if you go back and look at it, the guy is on a path of self-destruction right now. He just
had a video where he was crying. Like,
if he doesn't,
the stress is getting to the guy.
Yeah, he needs to seriously back the fuck away from his company. Him and his wife need to back the fuck away. Find the employees that he trusts. Let them take over some positions and run the company for a while. They need to take
a vacation
off. Go somewhere for like a week.
I've done that.
Come back fresh because honestly, he's got a mouth. He likes to talk. He likes to voice his opinion, but he does when he's not in attack mode. He does bring. He can bring value to something. He can bring information. Sure. You know what I mean? Like he has. I'm not going to shit talk the guy back to Stone Age because there's no reason for it. He has his flaws just like I do. I mean,
me too.
I'm
Viking, what the fuck flaws you got, bro?
Yeah, come on.
You're the handsomest man in 3D printing besides...
He has one flaw, according to my wife. He
besides
has one
Dan.
Flaw. If he just shaved this, if he just shaved, my wife is like, she'll probably come hang out on stream with us if he shaves. I could probably get her to come hang out on camera. I mean, it might take her a minute or two to get herself cleaned up, but...
Yeah, you did show her the profile picture I have on Facebook, didn't
you? Yeah, she saw that and she goes, wait, that's the same guy? And I was like, yeah. She goes... I'm like, pick it up, honey. Pick it up.
Yeah. Some like Baird, some doesn't. So
all of a sudden, like you're at home and she's like making out with you, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, Viking! I mean, Dan."
No, I'm waiting for the day where she's like, "Hey, let me see your phone while we're doing things," and all of a sudden I look over and she's on his Facebook scrolling.
Yeah, right.
Normal. I do that all the time. I look at Viking instead of my girl. It's just like,
yeah, you're like, "Hey, honey, just let me put my iPad on your back." What are you doing?
He knows all the moves.
What are you doing? I'm just flipping through Facebook, looking at Viking. Don't worry about it. And then she's like, "Good, let me see your phone." And then she grabs the phone and she's looking at pictures of Viking too.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna get my iPad out too now.
It's like, the hell with it. Let's just put it up on the big screen. We'll just watch them on 60-some inches.
I'm telling you, I need to make that sexiest men of 3D printing calendar. Like photograph them all.
Yeah, Viking will definitely be at least 2 months all by himself.
Yeah, he'll be the cover and a month.
Yeah, he'll get the cover and the month.
He'll just be covered by a 3D printed axe and wearing a 3D printed Viking helmet.
Yeah, his little helmet. He'll bring his helmet and some get his axe, and that'll be it. He'll just be holding the axe.
Yeah.
He'll have the helmet conveniently located over little Viking.
Yeah, I don't think my girlfriend would approve of that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
she doesn't have to.
She don't. It's easier to ask for.
It's the 21st century. So. You have rights too.
Yeah, I do.
You just give her a calendar as a gift. I mean, just tell her, hey, I got to go to the States. I got to do this thing in the States with the guys. I'll be back in a week, and then you come back and you're like,
maybe.
Look, I got you another ring, and I'm on a calendar.
Yeah, and then don't tell her. She'll just see the cover. The cover will just be you sitting there all like suave, and then she'll get to the month that you're at, and she'll go.
Yeah. Last year I was the creative director and photographer for there's a breast cancer awareness company called Pink Heels.
Yep.
And they do a sexy calendar every year with firefighters and police officers, basically first responders.
Yeah.
And I had to photograph that and do all that. I'm like, that's what I would do. We'd raise money for a charity, probably like STEM or something like that, and it would just be a bunch of sexy guys.
There you go.
And people might actually applaud it because it's just not sexy girls.
Yeah.
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 See, you're doing it for a good cause, Viking.
I guess I should. I guess I should put down the caffeinated beverages and get ready to show all this off because Lord knows this is going to be what everybody and this will draw the ladies into 3D printing. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I would have to start working out again. Get buff.
We'll get Joel, and Joel will just have a 3D printed high five covering his penis.
Yeah.
High five?
Yeah.
The women are like, yeah, high five.
Yeah. Get Ivan and put some spacers on it. Spacers.
Oh my gosh. I wish I didn't put brims on these things.
Yeah, now you're realizing it's a pain in the ass to get them off. I always try to print my shit with as little brim or like raft as possible just to avoid the cleanup. If I can make it stick, I'm happy. If it comes off, then I'm like, shit.
Well, it's just that I have like 100 of these things to clean, so it's just like, yay.
Yeah. Well, you should have told the girl to come over after work tonight. Then you guys could just do a cleaning party.
I do have like 4 of these, whatever these things are called.
Yeah.
Chamfering tools.
There you go. See, you have a couple people come over. Yeah.
Oh, for now, you are.
I feel bad because I just realized.
Sexist one-legged guy in 3D printing. I'm okay with that.
Yep. That could work. Might as well. What the hell?
We can do a group shoot, and I'll cover someone's junk with my beard.
Just make it look
this is why people hire me to be a creative director. I just have ideas.
Yeah. There's nothing like sitting there just kind of having like Chris like face over the belly, beard hanging over, kind of like a nice furry loincloth with like a Chris head belt buckle kind of a deal going on, like a little.
It's the Chris Chastity belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viking has one. He just doesn't shave. It's like, I'm from Europe. We don't shave or use deodorant.
Really?
I don't think
that was the myth in America for the longest time.
It was?
Yeah. Like all these movies are like always make fun of Europeans. Like, oh, they always don't wear deodorant. They smell.
Yeah.
It's literally America in the 80s.
Yeah, they don't wear deodorant and they don't shave.
They must be European.
Yeah. And then they always have like that in like some of the movies back in the day. They'd have the women and they'd wave like this, and they're like they have like the hair waving too.
I'm not a fan of that.
The more we know.
It was evil. Yeah. People are so naive.
Yeah, I'm the unsexiest sexy guy in 3D printing. I don't know. Have you seen Neris? I'm just throwing that out there. Like anyone who has a life-size Naomi Wu action figure, I hope it's not printed in TPU.
I'm wondering I wonder if she's taken up residence in the bathroom.
Normal.
Could be.
I mean, that's where I think I would put my life-size 3D prints would be in the bathroom, so they can watch me do what I'm doing.
Just hide them under the bed. I'm like 0.75. I don't think that's a number. I don't think we can go ahead and just make this an actual value. Like,
yeah.
Oh, so much waste.
You are the hottest. You definitely are, Matt from Jake from State Farm.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll throw it out there. Bob's a fugly guy too. and Bob said it. That's the best part. He takes her in like George Costanza. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, Chris Freeze.
Chris Freeze in the house.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
You know what? And then we can get the 3D print designers, the guys who do all the cool modeling work to make life size action figures of each person in the calendar. So that way,
Yeah.
if somebody wants to print a life-size Viking,
Yeah.
they can.
That would be a pretty tall print.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
6'3".
I'd hang it up in my closet.
You got me by about an inch there, buddy. I'm 6'2".
An inch,
You
man.
and
I'm only
I-
3 inches. That you guys in your 6.8 inches and. Oh,
I always
man.
used to joke, and I always used to tell people, I'm like, this is back in the day, of course, and now the older I've gotten, the bigger my stomach's gotten, the more reality has set in. But I used to like joke around and tell people I'm 2 inches, I last 30 seconds. You don't even miss the commercial break.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't miss it.
Nope.
And that's how you got your printer.
Nope.
Can't miss the wrestling action. All right, only 1,000 more to go.
Yay.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. I'm sitting here and I'm kind of shocked at the fact that like the whole like YouTube thing, like I just threw it out there being a smart ass. I'm like, come on, maybe people will actually start subscribing. And next thing I know, I'm like, holy hell, people are subscribing.
Hey, once you beg, man, people go in there and they're like, I'll help a brother out.
I'll help the poor guy out. Yeah. I should start doing some more because I went to bed last night at 39. I woke up this morning at 42, and right now it's 46.
What?
Yeah, 40,
I'm still trying to get to 6,000.
I mean,
the Nerdy J is at 10,000 now, and what's Chris's basement? He's at 25, 30?
Yeah, I was gonna say 25 because he just did his 20,000 subscriber giveaway a little while back. So
I'm hoping
you're right,
Tripod,
I did. But like I said, I was kind of shocked, to be honest with you, because I was at like 2 days ago, I was at 20, like 19 or 20. And then I was like, all right, well, I was like, oh, maybe I'll put something out there. If I get to 30 by the weekend, I'll be happy. And then I
remember when I used to double my numbers in a day.
But that's where I'm like, I was like, cool. I mean, this is actually, it's kind of cool. It sounds, like I said, I mean, small numbers like that seem silly, but it's not. It's kind of cool because it's like it's building towards something later, or it's kind of building up. So it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
my goal for this year is 1,000 subscribers.
1,000?
Yeah.
Well,
Sky with his, you have how many Twitter followers, and you only have 1,000?
I only have 200 and how many is it now?
Yeah, but how many Twitter subscribers you have? You should have all of them following you on YouTube.
Yeah, I have 5,100 something.
Yeah,
I think
you should be having more followers than me on YouTube by now.
Let me go to Twitter and see how many I have.
12.
It's not 100% conversion, so far from it.
Let's see. How many do I have? I think I got.
You gotta
like
try harder.
I got 3. I got.
Probably shouldn't follow you with my 27 fake accounts.
Yeah, I've actually got 206. So if half of them subscribe, I'd be 103. I'd be happy with 103.
See,
but the goal is just to get to 50 by the weekend now. So I figure I got a day and a half now, or two and a half days now till Saturday night. So I got to get 4 people in 2.5 days. So if 4 more people will go subscribe in the next, day 2.5 days, I'll be happy because then I'll have my 50 by Saturday, which was supposed to be 20 by Saturday. But, hey,
100 by Saturday, next Saturday.
Oh, that would be awesome. I ain't gonna complain. I gotta say, little Miss Devin has been like pimping me out, man. Every time I turn around, it's like
she got you crush.
It's like, yeah, oh well. I'm just like, what the hell?
Told you,
it's
Dan.
The kittens. It ain't even me. It's
besides John Mack, you're the and Viking, you're the next sexiest guy in 3D printing.
There it is, right there. See, that's the filament that she sent me.
Oh,
look, see.
Oh, she sent you filament. Yeah. She was in your DMs.
Yeah,
she knows where you live.
Yeah. See, this is what I made these for, is because I have like the OtterBox case with the pop sockets on it.
Pop socket,
and it's just like boom. I'm like, all right. So it works as a nice little stand for my phones. I printed one. I'm going to take, this is the old one I have. That's an orange with, it's funny. I have the printed solid sticker on there, but it's not printed solid PLA.
Solid PLA.
It's not printed solid. It's another. I don't even want to say who it is because it's just that bad. I put the printed solid on there hoping. No, not that bad. But I was hoping that it would at least bring up like the rigidity, the strength of the case, so it would, or the stand, so it wouldn't fall apart. The phone wouldn't break it, and it's been holding up pretty good so far. So I give credit to the printed solid sticker.
Yep, that's just holding it together.
Yeah,
I crossed 100 line months ago. I can't think of a good name for the channel. Oh, you should call it Butreon.com.
either that or call it Butt Rams Lounge.
Yeah, Butt Rams Lounge.
Butt Rams Lounge. I mean, you can call it Butt.
Someone is
call
gushing.
It butt if you like to, but
I would just call it the 3D printing.
Call it the
Hoosier Club.
Hey, I got one for you. Call it the FDM Lounge. Oh wait, that one's already taken.
Damn it.
Buttram's Good Time Happy Hour. Yeah.
Buttram's Good Time Happy Hour. The Buttram stops here. Oh boy, it's getting naughty. All right, we're down to 10% humidity now in the chamber. I can use it.
Yay.
That took forever. That's the one thing I'm not liking so far about this polybox. They're like, yep, stick the discants inside, and then don't put filament in there unless it's below 15% humidity, because then it will, make your filament gain humidity.
Yeah.
It started at 40 because that's what the upstairs humidity was.
Mr. Butt Rams Happy Good Time Fun Time, or Mr. Butt Rams Happy Good Fun Times, yeah.
The country Buttram. Oh boy.
How about fun in the country Buttram?
Wisconsin. Are you in Indiana or Wisconsin, Buttram? I always forget.
He's in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an Indiana boy.
Hoosiers 3D, baby.
Yeah. There it is. Or Wingman. There you go. Wingman's 3D Lounge. Or Wingman's 3D. There you go.
Yeah.
3D Wingman.
All right. Time for a new blade already.
You love your Wingman, so.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, anything with Wingman.
I love as a Wingman.
I'm just saying.
My Copperhead shipped. Anyone else's Copperhead shipped?
No, but Who's Your Daddy? Yeah, that one works.
Who's your daddy?
Who's Your Daddy? That one would work. You could do that one.
All right. I know I've got another container of blades here before I throw that one away.
Who's Your Daddy?
Oh, this is always the difficult part. Chris always has shit, but he doesn't know where he puts it.
Tripod. Let's see if we can help
Beer right? Nice.
Actually, he can help you out with that. He can post in chat. The hell? I was going to try and be nice and go get it, but
yeah, make
him do work. Show your own channel, damn it.
Yeah. Where's Jordan when you need him?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Chris. Where are your extra blades?
Are you sitting on them?
I am not sitting on them. I can tell you that.
So if you knew where they were, you
my butt may be large, but it has really good sensitivity still.
Yeah, if you see the ones that they're all the same image about the 3D printing community. Yeah, that's him. He just likes to use his image over and over again.
Yep.
I'm actually. It's weird because depending on where you go,
I'll just use another tool.
Yeah.
Until that blade dulls out.
STL, bro.
I have to have some fun.
You gotta take that one and just be like, you gotta do like the real like monotone, like cool.
Yeah.
So he's like this. He's like,
this is so much better with a nice clean blade.
Yeah, that helps. Michael, that sucks. I don't know why they.
Yeah. They took that away, and I hate the fact. And some people are like, "Oh, well, it's because they don't have a channel." And this, and no, YouTube took it away. It was a feature. They took it away.
Yeah, and I used it all the time.
Yeah, because I'd be sitting there in chat. That's how, like, when I first started getting into this thing, that's how I subscribed to a lot of you guys, because I was like, shit, how am I going to find them? And I was like, click. I was like, oh, easy.
Yeah.
Go to
easy button.
Go to channel. Boom. Yeah. All right. Subscribe. On to the next one.
The tiredness is okay so far, Paul.
Bob, this is a chamfering tool. So it's got a hook and hold on, let me get my hand in there.
Yeah, one of the places that you usually will find something like that is in your hardware store. Yeah, and in the conduit area, they use it a lot when they cut conduit. They'll use it to ream it out so the wire doesn't drag and tear. It's just a standard like conduit reamer or metal or pipe reamer. There you go.
This is a reamer.
Yeah, that's you've got one of those too. See?
Yep, this is just a reamer.
Yeah, see, it's like this thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, mine's actually got a little bit of an issue. He got a little bit of a crooked tip.
I got 2 of them.
I only got one. It's green.
I always make sure I have extra. I have 3 of these. I got like 7 X-Acto knives. I've got 2 box cutters down here. There's always extras of things because I tend to misplace it.
Hey, Viking, you know what I just heard there?
No.
I heard I overachieve.
You do?
I overspend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, but you live by the same philosophy that my mother-in-law does. It's why have one when you can have 2?
Well, especially if it's something that's like a $5 item. Like, I'd
And
rather just have another one because I end up breaking them eventually. These are just cheap, things.
It is an interesting evening. We have Mr. Llama in.
Llama
Yep.
has both kinds of reamers. Deburring tool.
Yes. Deburr.
That's also another name for it.
That is a correct statement. Deburring tool.
I do only have
doubles too.
I only have one set of gauges though. The little like flat metal gauges for depth, thickness, distance.
For depth finder thickness thingy. Yeah. I have to say, and this is take it as you will, because I know some of you guys prefer other things, but I actually am happy with my switch to Prusa Slicer. I've been having much better luck with it.
Good.
I like mine.
I've been having much better luck. I know that there are some other people who like some other things like IDM.
Yeah.
Mario Llama.
I may. There's no Llama.
Oh wait, I gotta turn my audio off. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you do.
He's hearing us, and then he's hearing the delay.
Yeah, I was playing a plumber all day, so I'm Mario Llama.
So you know how this channel is sponsored by Llama Loops?
No,
it's now it's sponsored by Family Size Llama Loops.
You ever notice like the family size?
Only you can find this crap, man.
Much bigger. Family size should be even bigger though. It's only that much taller.
It's a little bit thicker too. We've got a total of 9 servings versus 6, so it is 50% more in this.
Hey, wait. So there's 9 versus 6. So in my family, we need the family size regardless, because with 9 individuals, we cash a box out in one shot.
I was going to say
the family size will last one family.
Is like 3 servings on it, because they consider a serving like a
third of a cup.
Nothing.
I'll be honest with you.
6 loops.
Yeah, no, I
50% more llama.
I can cash out half a box of cereal on my own. Like I said, I didn't get this lovely figure by not enjoying my food.
Paul, the underside of this desk is literally a TARDIS. Like, there's things down here that I'm like, oh, there's another Raspberry Pi. Oh, there's a flashlight. There's some Aquanet.
Yeah, he'll do this thing where he's like, you know what? I really wish I had parts to make another Bear printer. And he'll go, oh shit, here they are. Let's make a printer today. See?
Orange. Yeah, orange.
I do.
What color doesn't he have yet?
Blue and gold. So that would be blue is on the way. So gold's not going to happen. I'm not feeling a gold printer. Just throwing that out there.
Things I'm not a fan of. The color gold. However, when it comes to
color gold is just screwed up yellow.
Yeah.
Being a shill.
It is an anodizing.
Say that like if you do like gold and winter from Printed Solids, they're Jesse.
Although if it's an orangey gold, like a tangerine gold, it's not bad.
Well, that's why I just bought the orange one, because orange is orange.
Orange is orange.
Unless it's mystery orange.
Or tangerine orange. And it's orange.
He's stocked up on Bear before Rumble.
Orange.
I think.
Well, Friday my Zerbo arrives on DHL.
So Saturday we're building a Zerbo.
Saturday I'm having
wait.
bootleg.
So DHL
artist.
is saying it's going to show up Saturday, so it'll be a week from Saturday.
I've never had like that long of a delay. I've had usually a day, but not like more than a day or a half.
What the
like,
hell are you peeling apart?
Speaking of delays,
rims.
Let's see what the delay is on a certain something I'm waiting patiently for.
Is it your Copperhead? Because mine shipped today.
I wish I had Copperhead money. I wish a certain individual who works at Slice would have been nice and been like, here's a couple of things for you. Rub them into Mr. Warcocky's face. And I'd have been like, hey, Chris. But instead, no. However, I did get an email saying that apparently when I went to the Slice page, I got an email from them saying that I have a $5.
Never. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Mr. Butcher.
Yeah, I got a $5 when I go to when I go to check out. If I use my PayPal card, if I use my PayPal, I got a $5 coupon. I was like, that's great, except for again, I don't have Slice money right now.
You've got enough money for some boron nitride paste.
Probably.
Yeah, that's about it.
$5 off. That makes it like $4.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my mosquito magnum.
It's going to take forever to get to you.
Yeah.
Didn't you win 2 of them?
I won the ordinary mosquito on the Edge of Tech stream.
Yep.
And the magnum on the Slice stream.
Yeah.
I have the ordinary mosquito.
Aren't you you just go out and get your hammer and start a fire and just forge your own?
I would love to see a Viking forged nozzle hot end.
I don't think I'll.
Let's get Viking a CNC machine.
Please do.
Please do.
Viking,
give me one while you're at it.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, Viking. Here's a thought, though. I mean, you're already making a printer.
Yeah.
You should have budgeted in there for some extra material for mistakes, and then just use the additional material when you were done to make yourself
make a hodgepodge CNC.
Start small with like a little like 100 by 100.
Yeah, that just big enough to make nozzles and
just make some nozzles and
plates for printers to hold other things.
Actually, it probably will be more expensive than I expected. So, no room for some extra stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say the you said you were going non-heated bed, or are you going heated bed?
Heated bed.
That's going to be one of your biggest killers, I'm sure, on price, is that heated bed.
I can't fit a Kenovo in there. I need to use an off-brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The LDO order I ordered, that was over $700 just there, and I still need lots of other parts. So. I have lots of plans for later upgrades though, but I'll fit as much as I can in the current budget. Ulfbreit nozzle, yeah.
What's that? Like 5mm diameter nozzle?
Something like that. The one I'll use is mostly at least would be 1mm.
So. Yeah, well, on a printer that large, 1mm nozzle wouldn't be a
I have a 3mm nozzle coming.
Idea.
Yeah.
Yep, and a hot end that can print with it.
Cool. And what printer are we going to put that on?
Don't worry about it.
You got a 3mm nozzle.
Bruce a mini.
I kind of figured that was going to be where that comment was going to go.
Just take the filament out of the spool and roll it around and hit it.
It doesn't use filament.
I'm thinking it's more of a pellet style extruder.
Might not be that either.
Is it a? Now you got me interested. Is it a chocolate extruder?
Hey, it could be anything. Could be chocolate. It could be a clay extruder. I just know that it has a 3mm nozzle, a 2mm nozzle, and a 1.5mm nozzle.
You could make some
I'm
pretty
thinking
nice
it's actually
ashtrays
a
out of clay with
button. He's
that.
gonna stick it up his butt and poop out with it.
Oh yes. When I can't poo, I just shove this thing in my butt, and it makes a nice channel through my sphincter directly out to the
Yes.
There you go.
It's a straight
3D
warp.
print with poo.
thing.
Yes, it is a shit extruder.
Kind of like
Well,
that. You ever see that unicorn that
Ice
poops
cream?
out ice cream cones? Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna be Chris. Except for they won't be ice cream cones; they'll just be poo.
It'll be a nice chocolate mousse.
No, not chocolate poo. Just poo.
It's just shit.
You don't know what I eat all day. Maybe all I eat is
Poo extruder,
chocolate
yeah, there you
chocolate
go.
beans. I'm like
Okay,
one of
so-
those monkeys that they feed nothing but cocoa beans to, or coffee beans to, and they eat their they make coffee out of it. I just eat
Yeah.
chocolate beans all the time.
They give them the
If
raw
you want-
beans, let them pass through their system and process, and then collect them.
Yep.
If he wants the forest green filament, he eats a lot of broccoli, and that way he poops green. And then if he wants to have a little red tone, he eats some beets.
I got a better one for you. You want to have some fun? Go either get
Superman ice cream or Blue Bunny.
yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of like when like Burger King does their Black Whopper bun.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that thing, a Black Whopper bun will do things to your bowel.
Oh,
that you
ice
have
cream.
No idea.
See,
Yeah.
Buttram knows because he drinks that animal poop.
Yeah, that
Animal poop
Kapalua.
coffee.
What the hell does that do to you?
hey kid.
Nothing. It's just
It's
supposedly really good coffee because it
what
is
it-
pre-digested.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that the freaking monkey poop coffee? Yeah.
yeah. It's the stuff that goes
Yeah,
through as it goes through the digestive system. It's supposed to pick up some
Enzymes
interesting
and stuff.
flavors, some interesting
Yeah,
notes.
that's called monkey poop coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't need to drink monkey poop.
Yeah, it's called stomach acid and shit.
Normal.
It goes through the stomach acid and starts to break down a little bit, and then it winds up a nugget in a log later.
It's cat poop.
Cat poop. I thought it was monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys, cats.
Yeah, that's
They're both
right.
annoying.
Yeah, that's right. Because what movie was that? That was Bucket List, wasn't it? With
Yeah, yep.
that was Bucket List where they're talking to somebody. I don't drink that shit. I don't drink that shit. And at the end of the movie, he tells them why he kept calling it. He kept saying he drinks that shit because he showed him that it's digested coffee beans that they dig out of the feces and then they clean it up and make coffee. And he's like, yeah. So the rich snotty guy thought that drinking his Cappy Luau or whatever they call it.
Civets. See, Mr. Buttram's like a super science factoid guy.
Yeah.
He's just a wannabe factoid. He's Mr.
As we talk about it, he's Googling it.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say he's
Google Master.
He's doing that thing right now where he's talking to his phone. He's like, "Hey Google, what is shit coffee beans?" And it comes up. Actually, I wonder if that actually works. Hold on a second. Let's see. What, here. Let's do this. Hold on.
Hey Google, order me a dildo.
Hey Siri, what are shit
Google.
coffee beans?
What is shit coffee beans?
I found this on the web. Sorry, I
Coffee
don't have any
Luga.
information about that.
And it's a K, it's not a C.
The mic's off.
Yeah.
Wow.
It came up on mine. Coffee Luga. It's K though, not a C. Luvaka, whatever.
Cappy Lua. They dropped some of the stuff in there. I do believe it's Cappy Lua. I think is.
I'll take my cheap ass Folgers. Thank you very much.
I like my K cups. It's one quick shot of coffee and I'm on my way.
I am
don't
so
drink
done
coffee.
with the overpriced cupped coffee. Why? I just buy ground coffee. I have a coffee machine that does 1 cup at a time. I don't need to spend more plus have the plastic waste. It makes no sense to me.
You can buy the grounds and you can buy the little basket, the individual basket, fill it, and then drop it in.
You know what? I don't need to buy the little basket. My coffee pot came with the basket. No extra money needed.
Coffee wars,
Oh,
fight.
I'm sorry, I don't have an awesome coffee.
Let's
Which
get
one
the
had-
alien
Which
in
one's
there.
got
Do
the
some
real
shit.
MOSFET on it though?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I guess we should tear them apart and we should overvolt them or overamp them.
Can't afford
Which one
YouTube
lights up?
Premium.
Dude, it's so bizarre having that cat crawl down your stairs behind you. It was like he was coming out of the woodwork, literally.
Oh yeah, they come out of the attic, or not the attic, but the upstairs area, which technically I guess be the attic. Yeah. The things you realize as you're saying them, okay? Hi, bitch. Come here. Say hi to the internet.
Fuzzball.
This is one of the mamas.
That is a fuzzball.
Yeah, and she's actually kind of weird when she does this stuff because, like, right now she's just really relaxed because she doesn't have kitten attached to her. Like, when she gets away from the kitten, she's just kind of like, "Oh, you want to give me attention? And there's no kittens. Let's do this."
Yeah, that way they don't get sad.
Yeah, like you should see, like, whenever everybody sits in the living room because we let the kittens run around in the living room. Whenever the people come over, they're always grabbing the kittens and they'll pick them up and and like these mommies here are sitting there like, what about us? So they'll walk over and sit down next to the person who's holding one of the babies and they'll just sit there and look at them like, are you going to pet me? And
I made that.
Yeah.
I 3D printed that.
Yes. Yes. Then they get mad and they'll go up and like, try to grab them by the scruff and pull the kitten away.
Enough cat time. Give me
they're
11 too.
They're like, quit playing with my babies and play with me.
I like fire department coffee because it's made locally.
Oh.
I don't actually know what it tastes like.
You just like supporting local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a
That's how
local
you got to
brewery.
do it. I mean, you got to support local, man. There's
I bought it for my parents.
Hey, there's actually
coffee multiple times a day because apparently it's like crack.
The tiny little town of Magnolia.
It's like crack.
And yes,
Polymer 3D asked us if we can join the stream one day.
Do it.
Answered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Join.
Who's joining? What?
Join now?
Sure. Throw them a link.
Okay.
We're here.
Let's see.
But in this little bitty town of Magnolia, they have a place called Sally Sue's. Sally Sue is the guy's mother or grandmother. No, it's mother or grandmother. And they roast their own beans right there in a little bitty town of Magnolia that has like 3 businesses, a bar, a restaurant, and actually 2 bars and Sally Sue's.
Huh. So they're really suffering right now.
Yeah, because nothing's really open.
You ever done that green bean thing where you've but they're green coffee beans and you buy them and these little packs and you do it in a freaking frying pan and you roast your own coffee. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. What he did was he took one of those popcorn poppers.
Yeah,
and he put a he put a temperature probe in the top, and then he put a how am I trying to say here to control the speed.
What are you saying?
That's what I'm trying to say, dude. My ADD is kicking in pretty bad. I take my meds today, but it's the little a potentiometer. There we go. He put a little potentiometer on there, so he could control the speed at which the beans would rotate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he'd do. He'd just buy bags of green beans and then he'd roast his own. So depending on what he wanted, he would just roast them, and he'd get up and roast beans and let them roast. And when they were ready, he'd package them up. And he was like, "You should really get into this. It's so much cheaper." And then everybody started doing it. So
it wasn't really cheaper when I was doing it. It was just more of a gimmick because they give you they'd pre-flavor them. You know, you get like hazelnut and vanilla, and you get every month you get like 6 of these little packages that you put in a frying pan and you roast your own coffee. It makes a freaking mess because
they pop.
Like popcorn.
Yeah, the skins pop off of the the skins pop off the outside and it makes like a mess everywhere.
Yes, it does.
Sounds like they didn't get their voltages correct. Were they labeled correctly? How was the silk screening?
He was wiped off with acetone.
Oh, okay. All right, I've got 4 more to go. My hand is cramping.
Mr. Butcher, I'm with you though. I usually don't. I don't go and buy the most expensive K cups. Like you can go to. There's a Kroger nearby. They sell like the big boxes. I forget how many's in there, but you get like the big boxes of these K cups in there.
I just don't get K cups, man. I just don't.
You don't have to get them. Nobody's going to buy them for you. You can't use them anyway.
You can't like make a bigger cup or a smaller cup. It's all the same cup. If you add more water to it, you just get water.
Mine has the option to.
But there's no more coffee, so all it's doing is adding more water, so you get watery coffee. I had a K cup for a while.
To each their own.
I liked it like when we had one at the office back in the day. That was nice because it was convenient. You know, you just pop it in, belt, and off you went.
Oh, bitches.
Parts I fix. No, I 3D printed carbon fiber parts for people upgrading to Prusa Bears.
Yes.
He 3D printed a 3D printer so he can 3D print some more 3D printers so he can 3D print more 3D
I'm
printers.
wrapping. I'm self-replicating.
I had a big jug of coffee for $8.99.
Nice.
And it's good. It's pre-ground.
I don't drink coffee, and anyone who does is just weird.
The reality is you're weird and everyone else is, well, just a little less weird. Everybody's weird, dude. There is no normal. The new normal is weird.
The new normal is weird.
I've never been normal.
All these kids eating ass and
normal you speak of.
Not drinking coffee.
How can you not drink coffee? Coffee is like essence of life.
Because I'm not addicted to caffeine.
Neither am I. Okay, maybe a little bit.
I was about to say, like, for real?
You sure?
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah. See, I drank one cup of like one taste of coffee when I was a kid, and I was like, nope. Like, I'll drink the foo-foo coffee. Like, you want to hand me one of those, like, caramel macchiatos? Yeah, I'll drink that because it just tastes like a goddamn milkshake.
Yeah. Well, those are good, too. Yeah, they're not coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do espressos either. I shouldn't say that. I could do one once in a while, and they're actually pretty good. But I could,
strong.
like, these people freaking do espresso all the time. I'd be like, yeah, freaking heart attack.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I know the people. Like, I have a friend that does the double shot of espresso.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
Hey, Chris Travis.
Chris Travis in the house. I wonder if I can get Chris Travis on here by himself so he has to talk like you did today, Thomas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
What do you do?
We had Tom talking. That was crazy.
More than his 3-word sentences?
Yeah. We had, like, long conversations.
No way.
Yes way.
What'd you do? Get him stoned or something?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
He lives in Norway.
Yeah.
That's so close to Denmark, and that's all they do in Denmark is get high.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Smoke pot and war around.
I saw that movie with Cheech and Chong where they went to Denmark.
Yeah.
I know what goes on.
Which
one was that?
The
Up
only
in Smoke
good one,
2, I believe.
I don't know. Up in Smoke was the only really good one. The other ones were kind of...
I liked them all. They were funny. Wingman, FMFB, TIF, JP, FSB. That was pre-llama. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm back. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what's up with the next kid. I may not be back. I might have to step off for another kid again.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Robbie Mac.
Robbie Mac. Wingman's in the house.
Cheech and Chong was awesome.
Wow. That's a lot of things.
I like the end of it when Cheech is up on the stage singing and he's in his little tutu.
Yeah. Yeah.
I concur.
It's been so long since I saw that.
Something about a small Mexican man, high as hell, just dancing around in a tutu that just is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're
Didn't he
so
have a tutu
they're
and
still
army
alive
uniform?
and still so calm.
And I wonder if it has anything to do with their choices in the 60s and 70s and into the early 80s.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they still do, but I don't know how heavily. I mean, I think we all know that Tommy is pretty.
Yeah, Tommy Chong. He was on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
And it was just hilarious. He was just eating the hottest stuff. He's like, "Oh man, this is so good." Ooh.
Yeah, well, he's been in jail a couple times.
Yeah.
So they've all been in jail.
No,
It was all for smoking pot.
Cheech claims he never. Well, not that he never, but that he doesn't smoke.
Look at that. Nice.
There's no way.
Smart kids here.
Yeah, that's what I say too. He doesn't say he never did. He just says he doesn't.
Awesome.
What the hell show did he used to be on with what's his name?
When they did that thing.
Yeah, we did that thing on the whatchamacallit, the who's what's it's
oh yeah, Preso.
The
with
one
Miami
where
Vice guy.
The one where he played a cop.
It was like another kind of Miami Vice, but it was a Miami Vice thing. Yeah, he was a cop.
Oh yeah.
Played a cop, yeah. Cheech Marin played a cop, yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny that when he was in his 80s, he was high as a kite running from the cops.
Yeah.
High as a kite running from a cop.
That was the name of that show. Come on, Mr. Buttram, where are you with your factoids?
Yeah.
What was the name of that show?
Come on.
Google it.
Who needs Google when we got
just Google it?
We got Bagoogle. We got Butt Google.
I'm officially down to the lowest value of humidity possible.
He owns a bong company.
I am at 10% humidity at 20 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Tommy owns a bong company. He sells his bongs everywhere.
Yep.
And thanks to the legalization of marijuana in many states for residential use, he and now ships them to certain areas without fear of being prosecuted.
Personal use, not residential.
Other than
there you go. That was it. It was actually a pretty decent show.
You gotta just
here's an entire Zerbo printer right here in carbon fiber CF.
Ready to go.
Ready to go for this weekend.
Oh crap.
Nice.
Yeah. That came off a printer.
Those are printed parts. Who says printers can't print good parts?
Yeah.
He printed a printer so he can print more printers out of his 3D printer so he can print more printers.
Ships like John and Ponch.
Eventually, I'm going to do international shipping. I just need to figure that out. Like
how you can do that.
I'm just getting U.S. shipping understood. Like I got all hooked into my website that I have, the angryworkhockey.com, where I can literally just print a label and, United States priority mail is like $10, so I include it in the cost.
Back there tomorrow. I shouldn't have done that.
But international shipping, on the other hand, is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, because it varies depending on what area it's going to, especially now in these lovely times of what the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go play plumber again tomorrow.
Yeah. You and your brother Luigi have fun.
Here's my brother. Doing it for my oldest brother. Because he's freaking clueless. I hate plumbing, not because it's hard, but just because.
Hey, Llama, I printed this a while back. Can you guess what I used to print this?
Penis?
I used that PLA that I won on your giveaway.
Oh, is that the?
See, I still have it. And here's a coin.
You gotta do a freaking Corky with a hat.
I will do that maybe this weekend. I gotta make sure that it's.
You see the look on his face drop when I say that. It's like bastards are talking about my.
Well, the funny part is I get commented like my wife here to comment about what this looks like.
It does look like a butt plug.
That would be exactly what she said.
Actually, to be honest, it actually looks more like a binky.
I don't think I want to put Chris in my kid's mouth.
Chris Binky. Oh, how cute. You can make it out of TPU. Suck on his head. That came out totally wrong. I really didn't mean it until it already come out. I went, oh crap.
That's why I just gave up. I was like, this is just going to go to a dark place and it's going to go there fast. So I was like, I'm going to stop talking about it. And
it's going into a dark place.
Llama's like, you know what? The hell with it. Head on. Let's do this.
I haven't even started drinking yet.
Yeah.
This is sober Llama talking? Uh-oh.
This is sober Llama. This is just tired Llama.
Hey, look, here's a purple one that I made into I made into a extruder knob.
I have a little green angry work hockey. He's angry.
I got a woodcock.
Yeah, we have that woodcocky.
I have a bunch of them. They're all over the place.
Woodcocky.
That's got a woodcocky.
Dude,
hey, you bring up the woodcocky and look who's in chat there, Chris.
Did they? I mean, how many versions of oh my god,
teething toy?
Your life really must have sucked in high school.
It did. My life sucked in high school.
I almost have sympathy on you, man, because you must have gotten your ass busted on a regular basis.
I did. It happened. It's okay. It made me the asshole I am today.
Oh, I meant work hockey.
I know, that's why I'm just going on with it. I'm just having fun going on with it there, that's all.
My tiny work hockey is blue.
You got a tiny blue cocky?
You better go fix that.
You gotta be careful with them blue cockies.
You gotta be careful.
They make movies about blue cockies.
And waffles. You should get a blue waffle from a blue cocky.
Oh,
Nice.
didn't Smurfette have a blue waffle?
Vikings like, why did I join this stream today?
Yeah.
Don't touch your coffee.
Wonder.
That's why you got a blue work hockey.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm done. I gotta stop. It's gonna get worse.
This would be why Llama decided to join the stream tonight.
All we need now is Brian.
Wow, look who it is. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Brian Vines.
Howdy.
Joby Wan. Look at that beard.
Joby
It's
Wan.
getting all sexy.
That's Joby.
Isn't it? The hat helps too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I wear the hat because I got
My Zerabo should be here Friday. Should be. I should probably check on that.
I'm still waiting for a package to ship. It's been accepted. It's just waiting to be picked up.
Yeah, I could see that, Michael, but I mean, it's like still. I mean, work hockey is like right there. It's just like, holy crap.
See, mine was never a big thing.
I give that joke 3 angry work hockeys.
Turn off the TV, turn it back on. I tell you that all the time.
Work hockey.
Yep.
And he's angry about him.
Okay.
You gotta redo that and be actually angry.
It's hard for me to actually be angry.
No,
He
it's
lived
not.
such a happy life. He can't be angry on
He's a
demand.
jolly dwarf.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something really has to anger him. Like
My Mosfets are not clones.
Exactly. I was gonna say like someone questioning his Mosfets.
Oh,
God. I have a deep dislike of that individual. Like,
well,
yeah, a lot of people.
So deep dislike.
And like we said earlier, I think for the sake of one's company, he may want to consider taking a vacation.
He shouldn't do his own, like, social media.
Like, I get it, okay? I get that you want to be honest with people.
Yeah.
I get that, and I understand that. I understand that you want to be honest with people. You want to be upfront with people. You want to tell people that this is it. Right. But understand that just because they don't see eye to eye with you means you need to go on the attack and like rip them a new one. I mean, not all of us have, $120, controller board money. Not all of us can run out and spend $120 at the drop of a hat for a board for our printer. We can't do that. We got into the hobby, something we want to build and grow. Yeah.
He's just really butthurt because he knows he can't compete with a lot of the companies who are based in China.
It's a better built board. I mean, it's better. It's got more layers, blah, blah, blah.
But it's expensive.
It is expensive, but so is like a duet.
So he cannot compete with other companies who offer similar offerings. That's his whole thing. And so what does he do? He attacks them. He tries to spread some kind of, misinformation.
He does all right with his boards. If he just shut up, he'd be all right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They're good boards. They're worth the money.
He works really hard. He works really, really hard, and that's when it comes to owning your own business, that's part of it. But it's about 25% of owning your own business is working hard. The other 75% is not being an asshole.
Well,
to your customer base.
Dealing with.
I mean, there is this statement that the customer is always right. That is incorrect. The customer is not always right. Now, it's how you handle the situation is what makes you
exactly right.
owner. It's not.
There's this.
Do not do that right now. Hold on a minute. That's what I said. Hold on. But that's the problem is sorry, I have a daughter that was about ready to disconnect the internet. I'm like, do not do that right now. Hold on a minute. And when you disconnect the internet, it disconnects the internet. Go away. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. We'll talk your smart ass in a minute. Go away. Go. But no, that is the truth, though. Is like when you have a customer who is an asshole, you know they're an asshole. It's how you handle the asshole that either makes you look like a bigger asshole or makes your business look better. And when you come out swinging, guns blazing, calling them everything but a good person, you're not handling it properly. I understand that they called you a this and they called you a that and they ripped you apart, but you got into a business to provide a service, good or bad. You're going to provide said service or products or whatever. And to rip them back to the Stone Age and then say, hey, by the way, 2 days later, I'm going to come back out and put videos out like nothing ever happened. You can't do that. You cannot rip somebody apart and expect the entire world to just forgive you and move on. Okay, the world don't work that way. There are some people who are just like, you know what, the hell with it. You make a good product, or I like your business. I'm going to keep using you just because I have. You've done me good. I'm going to keep using you. Those people will stick around. But
my
the people
has gone nuts.
But the people who are on the fence about, people who have no brand loyalty, but are looking for the "can I get it now" product. Or
how many Chris's do we have here?
Hey, Chris, good afternoon.
Cutting you off because we're tired of hearing.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
It's just
Hi, Chris.
The customer may not always be right, but you got to at least treat the customer with respect, even if the customer doesn't treat you with respect.
Yeah.
Well, that's
to a point. I mean,
there's a point where you just go, listen, I don't think that this relationship's going to work anymore.
Ever do.
You sever ties. You just say no. That's where you you tell them, look,
sever the ties.
You refund the money. You eat the loss. You just say, I'm sorry. At this point, I don't think that we can work together anymore in the future. If you would
I'm sorry we couldn't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
I value you as a customer, but I understand the hesitation that you have. But at the same time, I don't think that we're going to be able to come to a resolution on this. So here's your money back. Again, I'm sorry for any inconvenience. And I hope that you come back as a customer someday. But
Chris G, you are correct. It's experience with age that understands these things. And when you look at this group of individuals here, we range from the we range from the upper 30s to the llama. and a lot of us have more experience with people than he probably does. Not saying that we could run his company any better by any means. I'm not saying I could run his company any better, but I'm just saying I would approach those conflicts a little bit differently than he does. I might be upset. I might turn off the camera. I might go in the bathroom and say everything I got to say to clear my head, get back to work. But I'm not going to publicize it because publicizing looks down on you more than looks up on you.
Even if it makes you think that.
Yeah,
I may not buy his product because is he going to treat me that way?
Yeah, there's tons of times that I get up on Facebook and I type out probably 4 or 5 paragraphs of a response, just to end up deleting it.
Yeah, but you are correct. But at the same time, those are only the customers that are either watching that video, know about the stream, or are the. But
Mr. Buttram goes on and tells us all about it, so you are blabbing everyone.
Buttram.
And then
you evil man.
Google.
But that's the problem though. Is like you don't want to look negatively upon those who are purchasing from you, and you don't want to make them question their purchase because. In that stream, when he went off, he had a customer sit there and say that, I had considered buying products from you, but now I'm not gonna. And what did he do in that stream? Did you guys actually see it?
No.
He went off on that guy in the stream. Well, then fine, fuck you. Then you don't need to buy my products. Go somewhere else. I don't care. This is the guy who just came to your stream to see what it was all about, to see what your company was about. And his first interaction with you was you ripping somebody the fuck apart, talking all kinds of shit, and then he makes a comment and you blew him the fuck up in chat.
Yeah, well, that guy's better off, so
come on. I mean, at what point do you just shut the fuck up and go, wait a minute?
Okay, we all know. We'll end it there.
Okay. Anyway, I got to reset my internet and I'll be back. That'll give you guys a chance to,
That was just me venting my frustrations for him.
BMG mosquito carriage plate for the bear.
I'll be right back.
I'm so organized.
Did you print that?
Don't bears get irritated with mosquitoes kill them.
I just printed.
Here's 3 LCD screens for my next 3 orders.
I've got orders that I'm packing up to ship out.
Oh yeah. Is it a cable?
Your cable is going out with him.
Nice.
I still love his freaking beds, the bed mat, whatever you want to call it, the easy mat. That thing is awesome. I'm sorry, it's awesome.
Yeah, I still want to try that.
I had one that came with my Railcore. I threw it away out of spite.
Railcore was using the TH3D Easy Mat.
It was a test thing kind of deal. It was like Joe was talking back and forth with different people. Like it originally shipped with the Wham Bam system, and so he was like, I don't know if we're gonna keep the Wham Bam system, so I'm trying out this TH3D one. And I was like, I ain't putting that on there. He's like, okay, that's fine.
It's a good mat. It's a good pad. It works. I like it.
That's fine.
No, no, but I get it though. When people go, I won't use this crap. I get why they say that.
Yeah, I mean,
and I liked him. I've had personal conversations with him like for hours.
Yeah, I like him too.
He's not a bad guy, but he just needs to have somebody else do his social media /
Yeah,
he's a business manager.
He needs to do just like Maker Geek should have done. The guy should have just run the company and shut his mouth and stayed off the service end of it. And that's what I mean. Maker Geeks.
Maker Geeks didn't have an issue on social media.
If the guy had just
he just didn't make product. Like that was Maker Geek's problem.
Yeah, they sold products and then they didn't fulfill.
He was trying to do everything. If he'd have just shut up, gotten his line extruder, sat on the extruder, made filament all day long, hired somebody else to do all the sales and crap, he would have been all right.
He didn't have money to do that. He spent it all on Jesus.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I know.
What?
You didn't know about that?
No.
Most of the profits went to the church that he was in.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I mean, that's what he said. That was his own words.
Yeah.
So I can't verify.
No.
He was a religious fanatic.
I blame Dave Randolph.
Yeah, it's all Dave's fault.
That guy, he put him out of business.
Dave in the chat.
I really wish I could find out where Maker Geek's extruder line is and go steal it.
Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, I know that, but hello.
You want the exact location? I've got the exact location.
I was gonna say you guys aren't all that far from it, are you?
Mm-mm.
I know.
Yeah, I wish Dave was in chat. He's too busy making filament for you people.
I know Chris Riley said he was only a couple hours from there.
Yeah.
Well, Chris is only 15 minutes from me.
Yeah, they hang out all the time. They go to sushi together and.
Or we have never met outside of Murph. Which is irony for you.
Anyway. It's because
I'm glad that Chris is holding it down. He's holding down the Missouri rep and 3D printing YouTube stuff, so I don't have to now. It's nice.
I blame Tripod. Because look at that, he's just LOLing. He's like,
it is Tripod's fault.
I blame me.
Can you? Can you really blame you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All about the Viking.
I blame him for that blue permanent marker on his arm.
Looks
like somebody scribbled blue permanent marker on your arm.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there are these things called tattoos. Vikings get them.
It isn't finished though.
You know.
No, I know. It's just the way you had your arm. It just looked like skeleton.
This part doesn't look good. But the faces look mostly good. But still a lot of work to be done.
No, I know. I like a lot of TH3D stuff. I've bought some of it. I've gotten some.
I
agree. And I liked him. I've talked to him on the phone a couple times. He's not a bad guy. He just gets pissed off and won't shut up.
Yeah.
What it is he just needs, like I said, he needs to take a vacation because this shit's boiling over for him. He needs to get the fuck
it's
for a while.
Because he'll come back and do the same way. He just lets it get to him.
Yeah, and
he needs to get somebody else to do all the servicey stuff.
Yeah,
and just not pay
servicey stuff.
He just needs to do the stuff that the president of the company does. Sit back and let other people do it.
I'm gonna let Llama do it.
Very good at the business end. I wish I could just start a business in my garage and make money.
You could, Llama.
I just wish I had a garage.
You just got to do it, Llama.
You could have a garage. It's just going to be really hard, like telling your neighbors that you're going to build this like shack for your car to go in.
Yeah.
I have a huge garage. I don't need.
Are you in an apartment right now?
Yeah. Small apartment.
Yeah, then just build a garage. Like, just start like building it. Like, it's
out
freedom.
the road, dude.
I'm renting.
Out the road.
So.
Hey.
But you know what? Box.
Hey, you know what? There's this wonderful thing in the States over here. Like, if you're renting a piece of property and you build a structure on that property, and that structure is not like buried into or connected into the ground in any way, you can take that structure with you when you leave, and you're not violating anything when it comes to the whole like destroying the property, because you can. Because as odd as it sounds, I know you
speaker guys here.
What the hell?
Hello.
Just make sure you put proper Mosfets in your speakers. So, Mark, this is a polybox. It's actually Dave's personal polybox, because I was like, Dave, I want to order one. He goes, I don't have any. I got one in my house if you want it. I was like, okay.
You're like, sure.
Yeah, it's well used.
And
the battery was dead.
Freaking ice cream now.
I got peanut butter chocolate ice cream upstairs.
I got vanilla.
I still got some of my coffee left.
We
should do an ice cream stream. What do you think?
Ice cream social.
Yeah,
I'm game.
I think I'm gonna run downstairs and get some butter pecan ice cream.
Look at that. Paul shows up and then everyone wants ice cream.
Yeah.
They're like, he's so pretty. I'm making ice cream in my house. Why is my Instagram going off? No.
Because you got the sexiest women in 3D printing wanting to know when you're going to make the sexiest guys in 3D printing calendar. Don't worry, I'm not going to be in it, because I know you would just think it was so hilarious. My daughter is sitting here. Let's see what she says. Sexiest women of 3D printing calendar.
No, men. I'm not making a sexiest women calendar. That's
you don't need it.
Yeah,
I don't need that.
I'm not buying a calendar.
I think you can make a sexiest women calendar.
The only calendar I'm going to have is
because I mean, look, Polymate would be February, so Paul would be February.
You don't know that. If she did,
Thomas's cover and whatever his birth date month is.
March.
Yep, so March. January is going to be Joby Wan Kenobi.
What? I'm on September. I'm September.
Oh, that's right. He's September. Buttram is going to be December. We're going to paint his body as a Santa Claus. So you know how they have the women in the painted body suits? We're going to paint Buttram as Santa Claus. So, and his sack will be painted like a present sack. Tie a little bow on it. Like this is how
this game.
There we see. That's how you get Butcherman. You just say we're gonna paint his sack.
Joking about.
Matt, you can be August, and we'll put you in just a State Farm shirt.
Yeah.
And shoes.
Oh, a State Farm banana hammock.
State Farm banana hammock. Just khaki banana hammock.
Yeah.
Banana hammock, there you go.
What's up, Paul?
Yeah, have you finished doing all your brim cutting off yet?
Oh yeah, all the brims are cut off.
So welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Thank you.
It won't be a huge period of time because I'm fairly busy and it's late, but yeah, well, thanks for letting me join.
Yeah, anytime, man. Thanks for being February. So that helps us out.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to the whole European thing, as you said, with the beard.
Yeah. Everyone that has European descent has a beard. Look at that. We all, everyone on here has facial hair to some extent.
Yeah.
Everything from 5 o'clock shadow to 3 days to 1 week to
About 3 days.
1 month.
So maybe the post should be called "Build a Beard."
Build a beard workshop.
Build a beard job. Well, I'm actually gonna shave soon. Like,
Don't do it. I want to see Llama with a beard.
Live on stream? Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Nice.
The bearded llama.
New speaker.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just printed that, right?
That looks like my
yeah,
JBL.
earlier on today. I did a recording of it.
He 3D
It's actually
Yeah, he 3D prints the speaker itself, like the actual.
like
Like
the cone.
Drivers. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So-
cone spider surround chassis.
Damn.
And we
Very
use
cool.
These magnets.
Because you have a Patreon and a GitHub, right, for all the craziness going on.
I don't have. I have it on Prusa printers. I did initially put up stuff on Thingiverse, and it's just I'm not so
Yeah.
It might be there for a day. The next day, it might not load.
Yeah, I've been doing that, and I have them all on my website available anyway, just as an easy download link.
Man, he's got a website already.
So, pardon?
He's saying you have a website already.
Yeah, I've had my website for a while. Just kept it quiet.
Need
But
to
yeah,
get it out there.
It's there. The main driver that I talked in my videos and that for OS, this one. The actual download file for that has 2 different speaker cabinet drivers in there as well, and a adapter to support Tom's M3SK project as well. So one zip file download to just get you up and going. And there's an assembly.
Every time I think of zip files, I just think of the zip disk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Paper edition is only, well, the one you've seen today, WF81, will come out to everybody, but it's currently in testing with those guys.
What?
If they want to join in. Won't be long now because crossover seems to be working, and I'm printing the back part and the tuning fork to get that right. There is one version of FD51 which is a Patreon exclusive. It's kind of more complex to print and it's more complex to assemble as well. And that's pretty much what you're going to find is as they get more powerful, they're going to get a bit more difficult.
Yeah, you said it was like 10 watt was the other one?
So
that you shared online?
Here, this little one here is only free.
Oh, wow, okay.
So the USB will get you running on that one. You've got a Polymaker edition. I haven't got around at the moment. That one's more sensitive at 1 watt. So this one at max power, the Polymaker one can do the same sound output with 1 watt. So it's quite a bit more efficient due to the low massively polywood material.
That's crazy.
Then you've got the Patreon edition is the same sound pressure level as the Polymaker version, but it can take 8 watts of power rather than 3. And it uses a heavier material but it's stiffer, so it actually has a flatter response and a more extension in the high end as well. WF81 is from the Patreon guys, really. I asked them, do they want me to carry on the way I am, or do they want like a separate woofer or something? And everyone kind of jumped on we want a woofer, we want something that does more bass. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's do that. So that's what WF81 is about. It's about giving us something that has a lot more lower ends. but then can't produce the higher end. So we have to use both drivers together. What I've done with both of those designs is still use the same 15mm magnets, and they don't get glued in. So if, for example, you built one driver and you wanted to build one of the other drivers, you don't have to buy all of the components again. It's normally just the wire and the glue that you need to get.
Yeah. Wow.
To carry on going. And that's now 5 drivers now that run this same set of magnets and washers. So it's not just 1 or 2, there's 5 in total.
Why do I feel like I need to start printing some speakers now?
I was going to say, yeah, it's kind of a thought now to start.
No, his speaker is not detachable.
I was thinking it'd be kind of entertaining to 3D print some speakers and put them on my desk at work and have people be like, what do you do with your 3D printer? And I'll be like, this.
Well, it's funny. This computer down here doesn't have speakers. I always have to have my headsets on. I'm like, and I keep like, oh, maybe I'll buy speakers. Maybe I won't. But if I 3D print like a speaker and I have a little micro amp that I can plug it to.
The one that I suggest to a lot of people if they're doing it via USB and then a headphone jack into a desktop or laptop is a PAM 8403, which you can get one with a volume pot on the front, and they are absolutely tiny little things that just power via USB source. And for the small like FD51 drivers, they work just fine. To get something bigger, then you've got those are the manufacturers of it. You've got a TPA 3116, which you can also get with Bluetooth added into it. That can deliver, I think, up to 15 watts of power. That one needs a 12-volt power supply, which is something I'll probably be looking at in the long run. When I'm actually doing my testing, I have this big Sony 100-watt thing. And that's really testing. So I can quite happily go above and beyond what I anticipate and then look at how they fail to look at whether that's a big issue or not a big issue.
And make sure you keep proper documentation on the hardware you use so that if you get questioned later, you have proper documentation.
He's green screening his shirt. I caught out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
Things like the
look, it doesn't move. Hey, look. If you want to know what tripping on acid's like, there you go.
Lama wants attention.
No, I was just playing. Because, I can't.
Yeah.
I was wondering with the blue shirt, because the green screen does blue too, but you have to really crank it up to get it to see the blue.
Yeah.
Especially where it's so dark. Hippie llama. I was a hippie. I had hair like all the way down to my butthole when I was
all hippies need 3D printed speakers.
I had a beard longer than this.
That's like the ultimate hippie thing, like making your own speakers to listen to your own like crappy vinyl collection. That's all I have in my office is small like little speakers for my record player.
I look like ZZ Top when I went to college.
Yeah, mine haven't been compared against my favorite set that I've ever built yet. They will do at some point, but they're a lot larger. I can show you one of them.
Uh-oh.
I just wanted
busting out the cool stuff now.
Show and tell.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Was.
Ooh.
Is that real wood or is that just a veneer?
It is a 6mm MDF internal and then a 2mm Black American walnut veneer, which is then teak oil covered over the outside. Which I feel
he said teak. Chris likes teak.
Teak wood.
I built those 9 years ago now.
Yeah.
Blue tape.
Oh, no one's gonna leave Llama alone for that for a lifetime.
It's the answer to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Llama. Next time you do a stream, cover yourself in blue tape like a mummy and green screen it.
That's actually
so you're gonna have a subwoofer coming out. You've got a low, medium, and high range already in the printed speakers?
There's the woofer. Subwoofer, I've had a lot of people ask about. I'm not really dabbling in that yet.
Okay.
Just because of the size of the box. So far, every design has had a cabinet that you can also print. And with a subwoofer box, it's like, okay, I need someone to be able to print something that's going to probably 10 kilos of filament.
I can print it when I finish. You mean?
Yeah.
Might be able to get a Viking to make one of those.
There we go.
But yeah, so my biggest drive has been full range drivers, and that's solely because I think they're the easiest way to get into speaker development and actually understand what you're doing as well. So whereas most designs are a two-way, like this is, stuff going on now, you're being told, oh, and use these specific capacitors and this specific stuff, and not an actual explanation as to why you're doing that and what things to take into consideration. Whereas with a full range driver, you can go amp, driver, box, done, and then tweak after.
I'll be back in a second. I gotta go deal with.
Yeah, go find the blue tape.
And the ice cream.
Lots of blue tape.
And are you printing the soft part in like TPU?
Yes. So the vast majority of them are in Polymaker's TPU 95.
Okay.
I've used Filamentum as well, 92A, but it's a little bit more difficult to print with. And then Ukuma's 83A short hardness one as well, which is nice, but getting the first layer, if the first layer is not perfect, it's not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one that I used to use a lot when I was doing my Kickstarter driver. And then when I moved to thinking about releasing them, I was looking at what materials are still flexible but also capable of doing the job.
Yeah.
And
I got some of this Dow. It's what's this thing called again? Olefin block copolymer. It's the same stuff they make shoes, midsoles and shoes and soles and shoes with.
Yeah.
So it's flexible, but it's like crazy strong once it's put together. Oh, I just found another thing I got to Oh, it's hiding underneath the filament spool.
Damn it.
Yeah. Everyone's leaving to get ice cream now.
I shouldn't have asked you that.
I'm holding out, man. I'm trying to hold out as long as I can. I'm trying to keep the internet at bay.
Once Joe Mike gets up to get ice cream, then I'm getting up to get ice cream.
I ain't eating any ice cream. That's a night I don't want to have.
This is the top of the test cone platform that I use.
Oh wow!
So
okay.
Here, you can kind of see.
Yeah! Wow.
Nice.
It's quite hard.
That's for ice cream. And instead, I'm gonna have a rum and coke.
He's having an American dessert. That's crazy.
Llama's out of rum.
Out of all the things in the world, I'd think you can't print. I thought it would be a speaker, and yeah.
Then
I continually getting proved wrong.
No,
people like you can print a gun.
Yeah,
you can
Paul
print,
comes along and he's like, "Guess what? I printed a speaker."
Yeah,
like
my dreams get squashed.
There's been a lot of people who I think have tried before, but it's always been like Formlabs did. They showed like a prototype kind of working and then never went any further.
Yeah.
I have been an avid fan in audio stuff for a long time and understand how the drivers work. And I just decided now 3 years ago, like, how hard is it going to be? And yeah, you're having to redesign everything from scratch. But I think I'm a fair good way now. I think not the video that last came out, but the one before, where I compared it to industry drivers, showed that other than motor power, we're just actually now competing quite favorably.
Nice.
And so that's my challenge now for the rest of the year, is to increase driver size slightly, but to increase power output levels.
What if someone was going to make a speaker with your technique? What is that going to set them back for all the parts and bits?
All the parts and bits, if you're getting input from China and you're willing to wait for all that stuff, glue, wire, magnets, you're probably looking at around about $8 to $10 to do a pair.
Oh, jeez, Louise,
and then
that's cheap.
plastic material and flexible. I mean, your flexible material to do a pair of flexible surrounds and spiders is only about 5 meters of material. So you
Yeah.
I want
for the flexible.
I want to print. I want to.
Why do I see more cocky
speaker
print
now.
in our future?
I want to print a speaker.
I now have a good TPU profile.
I want to make it work on my Ender 3. I want to print a speaker.
Yeah.
I would definitely use direct drive if you're going to be
print
printing
up
TPU.
speaker.
But
hey, you know what?
I mean,
I've gotten it to work. I've gotten it to work right here.
You have.
It has happened. I have look here. Actually, I have a TPU print right here that I made. Look.
Yeah.
Oh.
It goes right on top of the soda can to keep it from spilling, or pop can as people like to call them. Either way.
Yeah.
See?
Soda
I
pop.
may end up making a video for like print stands with the 4OS, the initial one, because I've done the video of like assembling it and having it running within 20 minutes.
Yeah. I have to admit I'm kind of fanboying on your Twitter right now and your YouTube page. I might have to start becoming like a new fan of the Paul.
A new fan of the Paul. On that note, I'm going to go get some ice cream.
I've been up until the beginning of this year, I've been fairly quiet.
Like I did. I really wanted ice cream, and then I saw the Pepsi sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I got a brand new bottle of rum.
Yeah, well, I just saw you empty a bottle of rum, so I don't think it's brand new.
That one is brand
new. There's a reason I said that, Lama. I wanted you to prove me wrong. I wanted to see the new bottle of rum.
I poured out of the new bottle. I finished the drink out of the new bottle.
See, I wasn't even paying attention.
Of
I was
course
fanboying.
Because you're so single-minded on yourself.
I am. When I see things I like, my ADD says, look at it. I saw 3D printed speakers, for God's sake. I didn't know those existed. And guess what? There's 3D printed speakers in the world. And the man who does it is right over here. There he is, right there. See, he did that.
That guy.
So give credit where credit is due. What great things have you done, Llama? This guy up here, he's making a huge-ass printer. This guy over here, he made speakers. Wait, there we go. That guy over there, he made speakers. This guy over here, he just makes us all look bad with his sexiness. And then that guy up there, him over there, he brings all these crazies together. That's what it is. And then for some reason, you guys put me in the mix. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I made an awesome llama core.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool.
See, you did something. I can't say I did anything. I made this. I mean, it's
actually pretty cool.
The reason that thing I have those is because my loving wife. I may have told this story once or twice, but my loving wife had this bad habit of, like, I walked in the room and I said, "Honey, what are you doing?" And she was waking up and kind of in a groggy state, and she was talking to me, and she reached over and grabbed the can of soda while she was laying down, and then tipped it back to her mouth to take a drink and poured soda all over herself. So I was like, "There's got to be something out there that works," and I did find these. I'm not gonna lie.
There is. It's called a straw.
I didn't. You can still tip a can back with a straw in it. So
yeah, but you don't. You put the straw in your mouth.
But see that right there, boom, and then that's when
Kagi doesn't just get some ice cream; he gets a whole freaking tub of ice cream.
That's where I'm going.
It's almost empty though. So
yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
That's not the point.
His face off the screen.
Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna fanboy out some more on 3D printed speakers.
But as I say on my videos and stuff, like, if anyone has any questions, feel free to message me on Twitter. I'm not like quiet, so to speak. I'm quite happy to chat to you and answer any questions.
Yeah,
that's what they all say.
Yeah, you chatted a lot last week, so or two maybe. Yeah,
I already have some clips and some infinities and some JBLs, so I don't need to 3D print them. But I really like the concept. I almost want to do it just to do it.
Yeah. I thought very interesting.
I don't have the electrical engineering behind it to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and then there's, like, even if you do build one and it works, I think a lot of people don't necessarily have the tools to measure it accurately as well and get the result.
Figure out what strength magnets to use and what crossover board to use. all that crap. How deep to make the dome.
I'll grab some ice cream too.
Things like the cone profiles and the materials is by far the most interesting part I've had. Is that no one really in the music or like audio field want to give you the information in the first place. But then even if they do, it's like, okay, but theirs is like materials that is solid and then being cut and made into a cone shape, whereas we're printing in layers or in a vase mode, which there's no data for that. So
everyone's getting their ice cream, and I got mine. This does have a really heavy vanilla flavor, so it's kind of like drinking vanilla ice cream.
It's Rum-A-Llama ice cream.
Rum-O-Llama. There you go.
The only problem with eating ice cream straight out of here, a little extra, closer to getting that brain freeze with every bite.
Yeah, I got special spoons for that. They're like extra long, so you don't get your hand all dipping it into the box.
Can you imagine what people at the moment going on your Twitter and seeing it talking about like Mosfets, and then they click on the stream, it's just people eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked about the Mosfets, and every time we bring it up, we just kind of go back into questioning one's ability to run a company.
It's like, I don't know which one Marcus is referring to. You've got his M3SK project, which I think is actually pretty good. Circular shape, not the most ideal, but it's perfect for printing and running screw threads. When it comes to a surround sound system with the Viviton FR10s, I believe it was, cost to print amount and stuff, sure, not a bad choice really at all. I think the biggest thing I found when it comes to 3D printing any part, when it comes to speakers and the results so far, has been the Prusa boombox that got shown to me, and just a lot of scratching of the head as to why they designed it the way they did. But I've never designed a boombox that shape or size, so we will leave it until I go to try it.
Paul over here, I was not talking about you. This was for that guy who's up on screen right now. I give him another one. Rub it in, dick. Let me guess. Thin Mints, right? You got your Thin Mints? And then as for the other Paul,
that is the only good Girl Scout cookie.
As for the other Paul in chat, it's amazing how you just make a comment and people understand that.
I currently don't sell any of the drivers yet. Something that will happen possibly later on. I did do kits for the magnets and washers and that in the UK before, and then we've obviously had this COVID situation. I have got magnets now. They are around. Yeah, so you need this many magnets to do a driver. And
Magnets are the king of Girl Scout cookies.
I am going to
magnets now that have turned up.
Damn. There's a wall of magnets.
I haven't like built them into kits to then sell on yet, because to be brutally honest with you, I did a Kickstarter back over how long ago now? About 10 months ago, and there really wasn't a massive amount of interest with that one, and that one was a lot more advanced than the ones I'm using now. So you need a lot of special bits like steel pipes and copper pipes and stuff like that. When that didn't work, I just decided to do a more simple design scale from there. Sound-wise, you guys, if you've got good headphones, go check out the Polymate 3D YouTube channel, and on the
go to his Twitter.
Industry driver video at the end, there's 10-second clips of industry drivers and the 3D printed ones directly compared against one another, so you can have a listen on there. There's also frequency response and distortion graph drivers as well involved in that test for that reason.
So are you looking at
about me, guys?
He's an audiophile.
He's just a super geek.
Yeah, he's an audiophile who likes 3D printing. Just like Llama's a llamaphile.
I am not a llamaphile. I'm just a llama. There's no extra file involved.
llama that likes his cereal.
I haven't gotten any. They
Is it
produce
your problem?
in my name, and I've never ever had any.
The problem is for all of us right now, it's like sleepy time. So,
Yep.
Thank you, WFO. I actually already went and subscribed to his channel with both of my channels. So, an ampliphile.
Alpaca file.
An alpaca file.
Yeah, alpaca. A llama's an alpaca.
A llama's an alpaca. Yeah. Yes, you were my number 34, Paul. Hey, like I said, I gotta take a look and see. Where am I at now? Look at that. I'm still sitting on 46. There you go. I think I'll hit 50 by the weekend.
You will.
Vikings like you will. I'll beat somebody's ass if you don't.
9:30, and I am like totally in freaking crash.
Oh, yeah. In your fake time zone, it's 9:30. Over here in the real world, 8:30.
3:30. Yeah.
It's the only time zone.
Yeah, all the time.
Vikings. It's got to be called really late.
Future boy.
What?
What time is it where you are now? Is it 3:30?
3:30.
Yeah, it's an hour.
So he's just waking up.
Yeah.
No.
Vikings got about another half an hour left in him tonight, and then he's going to bed.
He should be the 3D printing Viking. He should be the vampire Viking.
No.
Because he's scared of the sun. He hangs out at night.
Carpe diem.
I love the sun.
Damn ice cream, wrong pipe.
Yeah. What type of ice cream do you have?
Coffee toffee.
Oh yeah, nice.
Coffee crunch. The only thing I keep thinking when I eat this is
something in his TARDIS there.
It's not bad, and the toffee is little bits of toffee in there, and they're not a lot. I think like a scoop of this in and like a coffee cup, and then just coffee on top. There you go. It'd be a nice little addition to an actual cup of coffee.
The coffee mocha crunch.
Only had the vanilla, so I added a banana to make it taste good. Yeah.
Coffee mocha chip. Yum, yum, yum. I like coffee ice cream.
That's not too rubby.
I had a rum and coke. Then they can mix together so well in my gut.
What, rum and coke and coffee ice cream? They go great together.
No, I don't have coffee. I've got butter crunch. Or pecan.
Butter pecan.
Yeah, or plain old vanilla.
Man. Now you got me thinking back to the good old days when I was a kid.
Well,
that's all.
You have a rum and coke float. Put a scoop of vanilla in there. That would be disgusting.
Look, there's a little toffee bit. See, that's what the toffee bits look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I took that out of my mouth to show you.
I don't care.
Oh, cool.
Now, Polymate Paul is like, what the hell did I get myself into?
Yeah, probably.
I've watched you guys enough times now.
Yeah, you know how we are.
Yeah.
Welcome to trouble, punk.
Yeah.
You can't come to the stream and expect anything because we're just going to tell you you're not going to get what you think out of any of these streams.
Yeah, but how are your Mosfets, Special D?
Hey, they were from a some backwoods company in China, and they used a silk screening process that isn't authorized by the original manufacturer.
China.
Get some mind erasers, Michael Castro, if you like Kahlua.
I love China.
Wait. He's an old-fashioned kind of man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, just making sure I don't have any other random things I have to deburr.
I have had a total of one old-fashioned in my entire life. From what I can recall, I actually did not mind it, but I have not had any sense to remind myself whether I did or did not like it.
They're okay.
I've never had it.
I don't even remember what it is. I know I've had a couple in my day.
Things that I need to try again. I need to try
I
Guinness beer.
don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. That's what I should have had. Oh,
he's having the semen attack.
absolute Mandarin.
I don't know why you'd want that.
Hey,
Oh,
does it come with a small little green? Does it come with a small little green baby Yoda?
It is, dude. This is the only like flavored vodka I will drink. I don't like flavored vodka.
Mandarin.
This is good.
I know it's not Mando, but the Mandarin.
Mandarin. It is good.
I know that's that stupid the Iron Man bad guy that they screwed up royally.
Who? What?
It's a comic book thing. You wouldn't get it, Llama.
Yep.
Well, I outgrew those like when I don't know. I grew up.
That's right. Because comic books now are making billions in the box office. So yeah, no.
Because all you morons never grew the hell up.
Yeah, says the man who plays with 3D printers. Oh,
yeah.
I don't play with.
Just
hey, I'm gonna wait for the next time. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, Lam? And he's like, oh, just playing with my 3D printer. And I'm gonna be like, ha! Got you.
Wait, what? There's a Devin here now?
What? Yeah. Devin's in here.
I see that Mr. Castle says, or as he put earlier, Castle. Oh, there she is. Look. Hey, Dan. Printed anything with your filament? Oh, Miss Devin. Yes, I have.
Oh boy. He's showing off now.
There it is. Look at it. It's beautiful. I know you're like, what is it?
What filament is that? Chocolate poop brown?
No, it's the hold on here. Oh, it's the Fortress Gray.
Oh,
Fortress Gray.
Looks like poop brown.
See?
That's what I do when I eat a bunch of ice cream.
I have no brown here because the only thing I printed in brown.
Tree brown?
Yeah, and the tree brown. The only thing I printed out was the little guy, and he's at work.
Groot.
Here, yes, my Groot.
Baby Groot.
My baby tree Groot. Here you go, Llama. Look. See, look at that. See, look, I gotta do like they do everybody else. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that print is. Look at it.
Good morning. What's up, Teresa?
You taking
a nap?
Good morning.
Gold.
Look,
I guess you're talking making because it is morning there.
Yeah. Good morning, hi. It's a random Teresa in the stream or in the chat.
See, that's the real action figure next to the 3D printed action figure.
Someday I will have an action figure of either caliber. Except for mine will be shaped even more like a penis because I am a little taller than you, sir. So mine will be a little longer and a little thinner.
What on earth did I just start paying attention on now for?
You heard penis and was like, what?
I'm getting into Facebook debates, so I apologize.
Throbbing dick? What? I need to pay attention to this stream more often.
Throbbing cock. Long wanker.
Wow.
Your hat doesn't look like a circumcised penis.
No, mine's actually an awesome hat. Look at that awesomeness.
Yeah.
Not everybody
you guys
can
in your alien hats.
Yeah, I don't
not everybody can be cool like me and pay for one. All right.
I have to buy it. I've been.
Hey, somebody
I
has
already
to
buy all
support
these
that,
things
man,
from
a
him.
little bit.
That's what Josh should do. Josh should make a 3D printer board.
Mm-hmm.
He should take the SKR and make a better one and sell it for $50.
Yes, and he should do the lovely thing where then later afterwards talk about how much crap the board that he copied off of is. Because that's exactly what the other guy did. I mean, the Melzi board.
Okay, let's not.
That would be the third time today.
It's always a good day when Joe Mike is the voice of reason on the stream. What a world! What a world!
I don't want to be the voice of reason anymore.
Joe Mike is the voice of reason. The whole world is. There's a new pandemic happening this very second.
Yeah. Joe Mike just turned into an adult.
Devin, if you want to know what you missed, go back about another hour
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, you didn't eat anything.
You know what? Yeah, like
I mean, you missed some good speaker talk.
Yeah, that's true.
You missed Polymate talking about his stuff and me constantly interrupting him.
See?
You missed me staring at a computer screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you did miss one cool thing.
Yeah, Devin, you missed me fanboying out to some
I'll
awesome
do it again.
speaker talk.
Get off on it.
You guys are naughty.
You did miss me.
I kind of like that broken record Boreal thing. I might actually have to steal that. My wife says I repeat myself a lot, so I'm gonna have to steal that. And like the angrycocky.com.
Yeah.
I have to get the broken record
Boreal.com.
Yeah. As I say that, somebody in chat is now running off to go spend 99 cents for a year.
And that's why I didn't tell anybody I was doing it until I finished it.
Next thing you know,
Llama's tripping again.
BrokenRecordBoreo.com will go to like FarmLovers.com or something. Be like, well,
FarmWomenLovers.org.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, maybe I should have jumped on that one a little bit sooner. Huh? Face banging.
Facebanging.org.
Men and their goats.
I love this.
menandtheirgoats.com.
I'm just loving this.
Sheeperpeople2.com.
Equal rights for sheep.
Loving a sheep isn't wrong.org.
Love wins. -sheep.
Lovewins.sheep.org.
I can't get a hold of any llama loops. I'm llama loopless.
Oh, I'm collecting more. I have the greatest llama loop collection in the world.
Yes,
that's hot.
Llama's enjoying his shirt again.
Llama has fun with his clothes.
Yes.
I kind of like the starry night effect it gives in the background too.
Starry night, angels of death,
descend on the town,
destroy all the llamas,
but keep all the sheep,
because they're the nice ones,
and they're fun in the town.
All right, this is the all male choir, all male 3D printing choir.
I'll fire up
chickenmingle.com. Paul Herman.
Okay then.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, well, if you like cock in your mouth,
chicken dinner.
We got a website for you. Now Paul's really resenting.
He'll never come back.
Yeah, that was neat.
Disney stream. You should bring your children in to watch our stream because something new.
It's set to adults only, so no.
Oh boy!
The thing that was going through my head is imagining that you guys all like meeting up at like Murph or something and then getting drunk. What happened?
Nobody gets drunk at Murph.
Yeah,
it's just before and after Murph.
Yeah,
that's not what I remember hearing.
No, it's technically not after. It's technically like the last 2 hours is when it starts happening.
Yeah.
And then like the after is
yeah. I was
and
in the
they kick you
hotel
out.
where that allowed everyone to stay and keep drinking. So it was Joseph and Chuck and Joel and Chelsea and literally everybody from 3D printing was there and me. The guys from Ulti Machines were there. Dave Randolph was there. It's like everyone that you can think of in 3D printing was in my hotel, like just sitting in the lobby, drinking and eating baked goods that Chelsea made.
I was there.
Were you in that? Were you there?
I was in that hotel, but I went up and went to bed because I had to drive. So I did not partake in the late night. Huh?
That was the first. That was Friday night.
Didn't they do it both nights?
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because I got there Thursday and I left Friday night at like 2 a.m. I left to go back home because I had a wedding that night.
You got there. Wait, didn't I get there Thursday? Is that when we went to the bar?
Everyone went to Chili's.
That was the Thursday we went to Chili's?
No.
We went
Thursday
to that
we
one
went
place.
to the bar. We went to the the dive bar with the frog legs.
You got it. That's the place.
Yep. And everyone drank, but not that much. And then Friday night, everyone went to Chili's right after Murph. And we all went to the hotel room to get smashed.
Yeah.
Rum and Cokes were passed down quite easily.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Devin.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh.
Not
bad. Devin appeared.
I heard Devin and thought I got the boot, and I was like, I'm hanging out in the green room. Cool. They ain't said nothing.
Oh, yeah, no, I just wanted to hang out in the green room, and Chris put me in already.
You were like, I'm prepared to hang out back here and do jack and shit. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, damn.
I'm live on the internet.
You're like, damn, mama's hot and ready. Let's go.
I should pop out the chat.
Do it. See you, Robbie.
I'm spending
Llama, is that a knee brace or is that male leggings?
It's a knee brace.
Is that a knee brace? Are you happy to see me? Am I right?
Both
Oh, Viking, looks like you got demoted.
Braces. I normally have colored ones. I couldn't find a supporting one. Show us your hooves. Okay, here's your hooves.
So, Dan, how do the cats like the kitten crack?
Oh, God, they go nuts for it. Like, the big cats were actually climbing over the kittens to try and steal the kittens. I'm like, no, get the hell away. one of the cats, I seriously, I thumped her on the head, and she, came back, and I'm like, get the hit, thump. And then she came back again, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to knock you retarded. Just eat the thing already.
Okay, the hell of a joy.
Yeah. Thank you for your order. Thank you for your idea. Now I have a domain name. Now I just have to find something to point it at.
I need to buy my channel's domain name.
I just went based on what Mr. Buttram there said earlier, and it works. So I figured it's worth $1. Why not?
Which domain did you buy?
The brokenrecordboreo.com.
Yeah.
So,
you should also buy just Broken Record Boreo.
I just got brokenrecordboreo.com.
Oh, okay.
It's $1 for a domain name now.
For a year, and then after that it goes up to $15, so you can decide to renew or let it die,
or move it to a place that has a lower price.
Yeah.
Okay,
isn't bad either when you get right down to it.
No.
$15 a domain name ain't bad.
See you, tripod.
Later, tripod.
Later.
Back in the day.
Okay, man.
See, I paid $12 for the last domain I bought, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yep. brokenrecordboreo.com is bought and registered and points at nothing at the moment. So I need to go ahead and just tell it to point at, I don't know, maybe a YouTube.
Just have it do a redirect for now.
Yep. That's
Or a forward.
Yeah. I'm going to use it as a forward. I'm going to forward it to christianmingle.com. Just for
you should forward it to Colts 3D to the Dickosaurus.
Dickosaurus.
You should forward it to TH3D.
No.
No, point it to Sunlu's Facebook page.
No.
Why is my beer partially frozen?
Because it was sitting at the back of the refrigerator. Everyone knows the beers at the back are the coldest beers. That's why when it's a hot summer day and you go to buy beer out of the cooler,
you pick the one at the very back.
You get one at the back.
I didn't know this.
Well, welcome to...
Or if you live in a small enough town, you just walk into the cooler and get one off the thing that's just been sitting back there forever and just walk out with that instead. Then you have a chance of getting one that's just really been sitting and hanging out. But always go to the back, not the front. 2 girls, 1 cup.
Because beer is made of water. Yes, it is.
Dan, I don't like you sometimes.
2 cups, 1 girl. Maybe I should register 2 cups, 1 girl.
That would be interesting to see happen, actually. Would you just put the cups in the middle and it would just split at the where the 2 cups meet? I mean, I just see that being.
Joe.
Or do you create like a funnel?
Just 3D print a funnel.
One is lemonade, one's chocolate.
Yeah, you get yourself a warm lemonade and a hot chocolate.
Milk, lemonade.
Around the corner.
This is where the fudge is made.
Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
All right, let's go log in and point our domain name at something awesome.
InternetKillerDan.com.
I know, Joe. I don't even have to look to know who that is. I know who that is, Mr. Joe Mack. I know it's John. I'm having fun. I'm mixing names to be a smartass.
Liar, pants on fire.
It's not working because Llama's a liar. I don't know.
Llama needs some llama loops.
He does.
Llama loops.
The guy with all the llama loops should put them in a box and send them out.
I think llama loops needs to be distributed to all the regular streamers. That way we can all show up on stream with a box.
They're too sugary for me.
They're too loopy.
They're too sugary. I'm trying to cut down my sugar so I don't get the diabetes.
Diabetes?
Diabetes.
I got diabetes.
Okay.
I got a family history of the type 2. So I got to cut down my sugar so I don't get the diabetes. So I don't have to check my blood sugar and check it often. They actually had me check my blood sugar for a while when I was in my 20s. And I was like, why?
We need llama duck loops. Llama duck loops.
We go together like llama duck loops.
No, you really have to like Google and YouTube llama duck. Google laugh at llama duck.
There's no way I'm getting these nuts out of it. Too much. Okay, Walter Terranova.
Diabetes through sex. No.
If I could only grow a mustache like that man. Whew. Check your mustache. Check it often. Make sure it's perfect. And extra bushy.
Sure. 70s porn star mustache.
Did you get your mount printed in the end, Viking? Like the new version?
What?
Your mount for the hot end?
No. Not yet. I need to decide more.
Oh, okay.
Probably tomorrow.
Decisions.
Mr. Mac, are you gonna are you talking about buying me another domain name? Because if you want to, go ahead. You can point it at my profile on the school's website that I work at.
LlamaThirdLake.com.
That would be kind of entertaining to have the What did Mr. Max say here? He said InternetKillerDan.com. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Pointed at my profile, then the kids would sit there and be like, "What is this?"
Why are you blowing on something?
He's testing something.
What?
I don't know. Blowing on it. It almost is like a little bubble maker.
NomoStudentWiFi.com. How about just fuckyourwifi.com? Or how about just nofi.com?
Nofi at all.
I wonder if nofi exists. Let's see.
You go hungry.
I like stupid shit like that. I know about a small collection of dumb things every now and then, like domain names.
I own a domain, youareanidiot.net.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Does it point to my Facebook profile page?
No, it points to a joke, which eventually leads to finding me and a friend on Discord.
You said it's youareanidiot.net?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
So welcome to youareanidiot.net. And it's the GoDaddy page.
Oh, it's a idiot, not an idiot.
You are a
Well,
idiot.
who's the real idiot now?
Yeah, considering somebody doesn't know proper English.
No, it was done like that on purpose.
Look,
subconsciously I say it correctly because I went through English classes.
You do realize that your page could cause a seizure for those who are epileptic, right?
I own the domain. The content is not mine.
I am.
But yeah, I. It'll just do that on a loop.
I love the fact that I was playing that and it played so damn loud that you guys hear that.
Yeah, we actually.
It's supposed to do that.
But I love the fact I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for it. I'm clicking around, and then all of a sudden, you are an idiot. And I'm sitting there and you guys are you start giggling like crazy. So I know that you guys are listening because Devin only giggles when
stupid shit happens. Really fucking loud.
Yeah, well, Devin likes to laugh at stupid shit, especially when it's her stupid shit that's making people laugh.
Let's just say me and a friend got bored one night.
Does this friend have a wiener?
Yes.
Ha ha. Miss Devin has a problem with hanging out with all the boys.
Literally all of my friends are males.
That's what I'm getting at. Look at you right now. Where are you at?
Exactly.
You're surrounded by men.
Story of my life.
Well, some of us may claim boys, but
story of my freaking life.
Poor grammar.net.
Very hard not to. You like that.
There you go, Devin. Poorgrammar.net. English hard.
English.
I'm waiting for my confirmation email from the registrar.
They just took your $1. You're getting no confirmation, man.
You know,
got your bank account now.
Yep, I'm not worried. The nice part is there's not a lot of money in. There's not a lot of money in that account that I use for things like this, so I don't have to really worry so much.
All right, I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna try and get some sleep, guys.
Okay, Paul. Thank you for visiting and thank you for sparking my inner nerd more, my inner geek, as it were. Now I'm going to be 3D printing speakers.
Yeah, I was going to say I got really nice.
If anyone wants to message me about it on Twitter, it's absolutely fine. It's no problem at all.
I'm going to message you. I'm just going to send you. I'm going to send you a random I'm going to send you a random Twitter about absolutely or a random message about absolutely nothing, and you're going to be like, I know who this is from.
Yeah, that'll be helpful. But yeah, no, seriously, anyone send me a message.
It's a sausage party.
And yeah, other than that, I'll catch you guys whenever I can next time. All right.
All right, man. Have a good sleep.
Good seeing you. Sleep well.
The problem is, Miss Devin, none of us know any females other than you that are into 3D printing.
That's because I am a unicorn in the world of 3D printing, basically.
Yes. Look at your horn.
Sexy unicorn.
Look at your horn.
No, corn.
So,
Unicorn.
Unit porn?
No, one unit of porn.
Yes, 1 unit of porn.
What unit is that measured in?
Porn.
Porn. Sex watts per hour.
Doll hair.
Oh, I figured it would be in orgasms.
measured in dollars.
No.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I got to do something here just to fix this real quick.
There are girls in 3D printing. There's like 5 of us.
Actually, Chris, see if you can go ahead and drop me and then bring me back in for a second.
I'm not putting them back.
Hey, look! Now you're surrounded by men.
I mean, I could have aptly named myself Procrastination Princess.
Princess Procrastinator.
As in pee-pee.
I had 9 Zoom meetings today, and I'm just about shot.
And you wore a crown for half of them, and there's going to be another email getting sent out.
There's going to be another email, but it's not going to be because I wore a princess crown.
Because you're tired of your shit.
Yeah, why did you tell that parent their kid's a little asshole and you're tired of dealing with their bullshit? That's not a good thing to do to a parent.
No. Worse.
Worse. You told the parent to fuck off and quit telling their child that they're perfect and everybody else is not.
Can I actually tell that to parents?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want
without getting fired.
No, I didn't say that. I just said you can do whatever you want.
No. You can't speak your mind without repercussion. There will be repercussion. I'm sure at some point my mouth is going
to my rights.
No, Pixel can open my bedroom door, and I was in a Zoom call with principal, vice principal, superintendent, and finance department.
Nice.
And my cat opened my door. And no, cat butt would have been fine. No, my mother walked by without wearing pants. I'm sure I'm going to get a very sternly worded email about that.
You can remind them that the Lord made us all in His image, and we were all born naked. So if they can't handle a little panty on the pass by, that's their problem. I
just about died of embarrassment, considering it was my boss and my boss's boss, and the only thing we were talking about is my new contract.
My suggestion to you is green screen. Invest in one.
Yeah, I was already looking into buying one, and now I am for sure.
Green screen, buy one, and then put it up, and then always make your background like a sandy beach. Especially when you're talking to
when you pay for the shipping, I'll give you my 10x10 one.
Naked.
Okay, how much?
$50.
I don't know, whatever the shipping is.
Okay. Do you have my address already?
I think so.
Yeah. Ship it to me, and I will pay you for the shipping.
$5 or $6.
Okay.
The smaller one is like 7
or
7x3 or something, but it's fine for what you need. Just hang it
okay.
Behind.
Yeah. Ship it to me, and I'll pay you shipping. I was on my school computer, not my computer, and it didn't have the processing power to have the virtual green screen. It's Zoom, and yeah, that was really awkward.
Yeah, it's easier to do real green screen than it is virtual.
Mm-hmm.
My phone battery is
sounds like someone's parent walked by in their underwear on stream.
Really please.
Yeah, and so after that, it's like, so back to my salary.
They're like, you don't work here anymore.
Well, they just stared at me for a second. I thought they were about to fire me, and I just about died.
It's okay. It would have been divine intervention.
There you go. One green screen.
Cool.
It's about that big.
That is plenty big to stick behind me. And
you'd be surprised how quickly your camera spreads out. It isn't quite big enough for me.
Yeah.
But I have a pulse-up, so.
Ooh, cats.
Yeah, this one's pregnant.
You should get that pregnant kitty some kitty crack.
Yeah, the kitty crack is in the other room. I don't get up right now, but I promise I will show you how much they enjoy the kitty crack.
Michael bought this for me when it was on sale.
As soon as I cracked the bag, all their little noses went straight up in the air. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
And then there was a swarm of little meows all around my feet.
Aww.
Are you trying to tell me that you're ready to have your babies? Because I don't think you're there yet. She's getting there, but I don't think
so. You're going to be upgrading from 16 cats to 20 cats?
I don't know how many's in there, but I'm guessing there's at least 2. So I'm guessing at least 2. Hopefully
You got time
they
to
both
make more.
Yeah, there's always time for more kittens.
Isn't that how it works? You just keep having more, and then more come out.
Well, we're taking the 2 boys that have been causing this problem. Sadly, all the damn vets around here are, even right now, the closest vet we found that had an appointment is out in the Quad Cities. So you're talking hour and a half away.
You didn't try Rockford?
I'll call up there. But it's just that wonderful thing about, the vets are always like, oh, get your animals spayed and neutered. And then when you call them up to do it, they're like, oh yeah, a month and a half. It's like, you don't understand. I have females and males. I need to get somebody fixed now.
And it's going to be me if this keeps happening.
Yeah.
Why is it thinking Dan's really into kitty porn?
What?
I'm out.
Wow, that was the best dad joke I've ever heard.
Kitty porn.
But
I get it.
KITTY.
Yeah, kitty.
Kitty cat porn.
Yep.
They're open here. It's just that the damn wait time was a month. I'm on 2 wait lists in 2 different vets offices right now, hoping that one of them.
Oh, I bet you're on a couple of lists.
I am right now. I'm on the shit list of an individual in the Indiana location. I'm sure.
I'm sure you're also on the shit list for the Department of Health and Human Welfare. With that many cats in a house.
Shut up, Devin. You're going to ruin this for me. Don't talk about where they're at. Shut up.
Yeah, they don't live in his house. They live in the neighbor's house.
They live around the area and just taking care of them.
What grade is this kid in?
You're what is what?
I don't know what you did to the pigs, and I really don't care. I don't want to hear about it.
Wow, I don't know what.
Hey, I actually know what Buttram's talking about when it comes to doing to the pigs. They have this lovely little pair of pliers that when you
I actually own a pair of those.
And it has real thick rubber bands that go on there. And you grab the boys and you slip that
castration
over.
Bands.
You let go. And then the rubber band grabs everything and holds it real tight. And over a period of, 24, 48, 72, whatever, however long it takes a couple of days for all the stuff to die off, and then they just drop off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you have a funny walking cat for a while.
Well, this is the pigs we're talking about, not the cats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
sheep and pigs and goats.
Yeah. If you talk to some vets, they'll tell you that it's actually one of the more disgusting ways to do it because blood flows in but doesn't flow out. So it gets real nasty back there. And if you have an issue where you don't get a proper seal, you wind up with a really nasty situation. Ask me how I know. I'll tell you that my wife is a fan of
No.
My wife is a fan of a TV show called Dr. Pole. All right? Just go look up Dr. Pole, watch it for yourself. That's all I'll say.
Not interested.
I am reaping my reward for the whole duck penis thing.
Do you think that I enjoy laying there in bed at night and watching this? Because the thing is, it's like they don't censor this show.
So what? You're wanting to share your memory with the rest of us?
Yeah. You shared cork.
Guy who screamed from his bathtub tells you to stop. You're being gross. You stop. You're being gross.
No,
right there.
He showed us duck penis. He can take this. This is his fault. He showed us corkscrew duck penis. I gotta one up him.
No.
This isn't one upping, and don't even get me started on the one up procedure because that was at the beginning of my arsenal. Let's just call truce.
Okay.
And lay down our arms. And yeah.
Do
Quitters.
you hear this? We're being antagonized by the guy who actually this is his stream, and he's saying not gross enough.
DIY vasectomies.
Oh, crap.
COVID business plans.
Wouldn't you just get a pair of vice grips and clamp down until the blood supply dies off?
You need to do that for a few days.
Devin, shut the hell up.
I'm hooking up some clamps to your uterus. See how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't need it for anything.
But no, like as a guy who's gone through the procedure to have that done, yeah, there's an interesting story.
There we go. I don't want it.
Is it because you have 7 kids and you don't want any more?
I had none of them. I helped create 3 of them. I have 7 of them. So yes.
It takes a special kind of kid to make you actually consider it, and it takes an even more special kind of kid to make you actually go through with it.
3 boys was all it took.
Yeah, I'll do it.
3 boys was all it took. It's like I realized I got 3 little assholes just like me coming into the world, and I just turned them all into 3 little assholes just like me. So I'm like, damn it, I'm done. And then then the daughter came along, and then now there's 3 more daughters. So
I blame Llama.
It's Llama's fault, man. If he could just be a nice person. You know?
Llama's the only smart enough one here to freaking say, no, I'm not dumb enough to subject myself to me. I know what kind of a kid I was. No, I'm not that dumb.
How many kids do I have that supposedly I'm the bad guy here?
Hey, now maybe you should.
You don't know how many kids you have.
That's true. I don't know how many kids I have either. So
I was gonna say you should look around the northern Illinois area.
I procreated because at some point I am going to be old and decrepit, and I'm going to need someone to take care of me.
You mean change your diaper?
If that's part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Put you in a.
I figure I changed their diapers when they were little. It's their turn to return the favor. I made sure they didn't sit around in it. They can make sure I don't sit around in it.
It's really unpleasant.
Oh, let's see here. Mr. Warkaki, I know you're kind of familiar with the Illinois Valley area down here.
Yeah.
You experienced when you came to visit. Did you experience the Water Street in the Peru area down along the river? There's a couple of bars down there. Okay, well, interestingly enough, I posted this earlier. I don't know if you saw this. It was on Facebook. But it says that state of emergency after dam bursts. It says thousands evacuated as one Michigan city could be under 9 feet of water. Yeah. And this was, I think this was today. Oddly enough, the picture that they show is of downtown Peru. It's of Peru along the river. Now, Peru is in Illinois.
Yeah.
Not in Michigan. So the fact that they said it's a Michigan city that could be looking it up, the dam broke and 9 feet of water. It's funny to me. Like this is like a no BS thing. Like the news actually posted this. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not.
No, Teresa's in the way.
Yeah, Teresa's in the way because she's over here. You got her riled up.
Yeah, well, she'll have to come hang out on stream and then tell us.
So how much longer till we have a baby Warcrocky on the way?
No, if Teresa gets her way, if Teresa gets her way, it sounds like it might be soon.
No little Warcrocky.
Remember, you don't have to get married to have children. You don't even have to like the person to have children.
She kind of looks like an elf, so it would be an elf and a dwarf.
Yeah. She's doing the thing. It might already be little baby Warcockies.
Maybe that's what she's. Maybe that is what she's.
Chris, you got something to tell us?
I got nothing to say.
Actually, I like the fact that I think she's agreeing with the whole you don't even have to like him or love him, but she does say, "But I like him a lot." So I assume that she's going along with my stupid mouth.
But I like him a lot.
Just dumping a load in the middle of the print bed. What are you doing?
And that was how the babies were made.
And that's how babies are made.
You can't even figure out his coil of whatever.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What
my cleaning filament roll.
Those come in rolls? I thought they only came in 6.
You're gonna have to start with bears.
Come back here, you glob of shit! Oh, not on the Pinda!
Baby
not on the Pinda!
You know, John, the interesting thing about you is anything, you can turn anything into a dirty something. Bed loads. Yes, bed loads equal babies.
I don't know. It depends. If you get it all over the bed, then there's no baby. But if it drips off of somebody or out of someone on the bed, then there's.
Hey,
she wants 3.
She wants 3. I'll tell you what. You can borrow any one of my 3. You want 3 girls? You want 3 boys? You want 2 boys and a girl? 2 girls and a boy? I got that all covered. You just let me know.
Or does she want one?
I think she wants to bake them herself.
But I'm just saying, I'll send them up. I'll let you know what you got to look forward to down the road, and then you'll realize that 3 will become 1 real fast. Let's see, Bob's in on this.
You can babysit any one of my students.
She was a teacher before, so
I'm about to get a bunch of 5th grade.
That's kind of scary. Hey, here's a question. Anybody
she
know
taught math, so she has brains.
Okay, she wants to make them herself.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? You know what the best part about being
that's the fun part.
But the best part about being fixed and having
that gets 5 angry work hockeys.
I don't think you'll be angry after making them.
Well, that's the point.
I mean,
5 thumbs up work hockeys.
that's the face I make when I'm done.
Yeah, he just rolls over and looks at her, and he's like, "Good job."
High five me.
He's like, "Go team! I'm gonna go get some ice cream or llama loops now. I'm gonna go get some llama.
It's go team. I'm gonna go make some tacos."
Yeah.
Anyway.
The place that the mind goes when you hear something like that being said.
I already wrecked the taco. Why do I want to make more tacos?
That's what I was gonna say. It's like he already smashed that taco. Does he really want tacos?
Oh my god.
Llama, this is your fault. I blame you completely because this didn't happen until you showed up.
Yep.
You brought the rowdy.
You get me riled up, Llama.
Okay, everybody.
Over there in shame, and it's hard to shame that guy.
Here it goes. Ready? Let's all be quiet until Viking says something.
Hello.
That was quick.
Big sentence.
Yeah. I could have sent something to you. I'm just going through some HTML code, so.
I need Viking to make a website for me because he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Now, if I can afford the Viking, that's the other question.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot the Viking.
If you write the text you want on it yourself, I'll do it. No problem.
I keep forgetting that you know, this man here is a bit of a code master.
Who?
You.
No, not the code master.
How good are you at CSS?
What?
How good are you at CSS?
Sex.
I know what it is. I can do some stuff with it, but I'm not good.
So you probably would have spent equally amount of time debugging it today as I did.
Probably even more. But
Angry kitty.
I'm a digital marketer. I'm not a web designer, but I managed to set up pretty good looking WordPress sites. But custom coding or coding something from the start.
Ooh. Actually, can you fix my WordPress site that's got that weird bug that makes that banner all weird?
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
I hate WordPress.
I love WordPress because it's the only thing I can handle.
Yeah,
it's so flexible and everything is available for it. So
I love the fact that Llama, like Viking is just sitting there and he's like, you know what? He's like, it's already done. You're like, can you fix it? He's like, done.
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 Yeah, I usually manage to do what I need. So
HTML5 is fun. It's pretty easy to pick up.
Yeah, well, I work as little as I can in code. I do some stuff in it, but not from the ground up.
Oh no, I prefer doing ground up coding.
Yeah. I'm more of a designer than a coder.
I'm just an asshole.
Sounds like we would work very well together. You make it look pretty. I'll do the back end development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes the back end development.
I was going to say, you just make it look pretty while she does the back end.
I hate all of you.
Yeah, but
you said it. Why do you hate us?
I hate all of y'all.
It is not our fault, especially since we're talking about Viking again, and there you are getting all red faced again.
Red-eyed. That's even worse.
I give up. I give up.
Yeah, but I'm a digital marketer. So.
Mr. Buttram, you need a new job. What's your new job you're looking for? What's the job you want?
3D.
3D print YouTuber.
Brown-eyed. I'm thinking that my job that I want is push a broom. I think I might actually get out of IT and just go push a broom. I might find that more therapeutic.
Bob just opened his pretty red bear printer. I saw it on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
He's got
Is
a
it
pretty
Bob
red-
Yes,
Carnes?
It's
Bob was doing that.
He unboxed his bear frame.
Big
It is
stand.
red. It's extreme.
Are you a dad?
It's like candy apple red.
Mm-hmm. Well, PTFE has a gross taste.
I don't know. Well, PTFE.
Don't eat it.
Yeah, I know. I had to bite into it to pull it out.
PTFE is not food.
PPP.
Yeah.
PP is not food.
Oh boy!
Not the way I use it, Bear Grylls.
Let's say he enjoys himself some pee, don't he?
Yep.
You should, Mr. Buttram. You'd be much better at it than
Yeah.
That's good.
You know, Mr. Buttram, he's only 2 hours away. It would probably be one of those awesome jobs for you because he did say if you can't be local, he would do remote for a couple of positions he was looking for recently. So
He really
might
does
make that one work out. Just have him turn over a couple of social media sites and some pages to you, like an account or two, and you just
and then you can blow up MKS and SKR board for him.
That's something Llama should do, kind of like Electro Boom, where he blows stuff up all the time. That should be Llama's stream, how to put the printer together. But you do it wrong the whole time, and you keep breaking shit, and then you fix it, and then it breaks again.
I could do that. I resemble that remark.
You need a really huge unibrow and a tan. But Electro Boom is my favorite for when I want to learn anything about electronics.
Electro Room? Never heard of it.
He's a YouTuber.
Yeah,
he made a pretty awesome electric guitar. You should go check it out.
Yeah, he only hurt himself a bunch of times.
Yeah, this guy has done a lot of stupid shit for the sake of the laugh.
Is he like Tim the Toolman Taylor of electronics?
He is, but he actually knows what he's doing. But he likes to show you the wrong way the first 10 times on his stream.
Yeah, he's actually a very educated man when it comes to things, so he knows just how far to push it before he kills himself.
Yeah.
He's an electrical engineer.
Yeah,
he is actually an electrical engineer. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah. Well, he knows how to properly shock himself without it killing him.
Yeah.
But he shocks himself for your entertainment.
Yeah,
and he's got it down to a science, which is
Yeah.
pretty messed up.
Like when he was building that Tesla coil, that was the best.
Yeah, and he's like,
And
ow.
he kept getting things too close, and he's like, ow!
Yeah. Ow.
He did that same thing when he was doing that static electricity test. He was rubbing the paper on the PVC tube and generating a current.
Yes.
And he just kept shocking the shit out of himself.
Remember when he tried to remove his mustache with electrolysis with a taser?
He made a homemade taser.
And then he tried to grind it off.
What is this? What's the name of it?
Electro Boom.
Electro Boom. Yeah. Hey, there are two more females in chat. I should step out so one of the two females can join the stream. Preferably,
I think that's her sister.
Probably, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is her sister.
Well, there you go.
I'm looking at the picture.
Then maybe
it's Rosie.
Her and her sister should join the stream, and I'll step out, and they can come in and entertain.
Yeah, come on, Rosie and Teresa, join the stream. We can talk about 3D printing
and
llama loops
and your crazy family antics. I mean, why not? Because Lord knows this stream doesn't stick to the we're a 3D printing channel and we're going to talk about 3D printing.
We do. It all leads back to 3D printing. Humans
Yeah, it all kind
making
of
babies.
Making babies is like a 3D printer.
Yeah, pooping is like being a 3D printer. Eating ice cream is fuel for your 3D printer.
3D printer. Yes. Electro is a guy who blows shit up like Lum.
And he has a
likes
Taz.
3D printer.
He has a Taz printer.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
He also has another. He has an SLA printer now too.
That's
does he?
correct. Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct.
because he was talking about SLA printing and how it works.
Yes.
Did everyone see the Mars Saturn, the big black and white LED screen, monochrome screen?
No.
That'll be good.
I'll have to look at it.
AutoCAD
talk. See?
Sorry, don't know.
What's AutoCAD? Is that CAD that does it by itself?
Matt, I'm panicking. Khaki Banana Hammocks is back. That's his name. That's his new name. Khaki Banana Hammocks. Brought to you by Llama Loops. Teresa texted me 24 minutes.
Oh, you know what? That's gonna be the crazy part is if she texted you like 24 minutes ago, you did not respond, and she's been watching you for 24 minutes.
And you've been on your phone in the last 24 minutes? You're screwed.
Are you
I'm hiding behind my Llama Loops.
Yeah, I would too.
He's building an impenetrable fortress of llama loops.
She can't get me back here.
He's built a fort of lava loops.
Even though we've watched movies on the couch over there, she can't find me back here.
Oh, is Teresa your lady friend?
You know,
Correct.
Yes, that's his. That's his.
Oh, I did not know this.
She was on stream one.
Yeah, she joined us on stream.
Yeah. Yes, it was entertaining. It was actually the first time on stream. There was two girls at the same time on stream.
Two girls, one stream?
Two girls, one stream.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Well, there's like Dasmia and
Let's see. There's
okay,
me,
say it was the first
Carrie,
time.
The girl who works for Matter Hackers, whose name I can't remember.
Oh, that's right. She uses AutoCAD as well. I'm dating the wrong sister.
And now you are dating me.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Didn't work, Rocky. There you go.
I'll find you.
Wait, what? I'm out of here. I'm in trouble now.
See, Teresa, come join me in the sea of crazy men.
Yeah.
In the men sea.
Oh my God! Really? This is what we do. We say
there's a bunch of seamen in the men's sea.
That's where I was taking that. Yes. That's the joke.com.
See, I need to buy Teresa 3D printer and she can be Cat 3D. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
There's already a Cat 3D.
Yeah.
She could be
Catriona. Or
yeah, there is a Cat 3D. And there's a
it's a KA.
You know what there also is? There's a Llama 3D.
There is.
There's a 3D llama.
I should donate my Prusa Mini to Teresa so she can play with it.
Do it.
There you go. She says she wants to. So.
Oh yeah.
She's going to be leaving with like.
She's as nerdy as I am, if not more.
She's going to leave with one Prusa Mini and like a half a car full of, or at least a car load full of filament to kind of help clear off your shelves back there.
There's so much filament here.
She's
so much filament.
Everything but your carbon fiber. Your carbon fiber.
Oh, I'm so excited for next week. I get to find out if my new filament is going to work.
I mean,
she looks, girl.
She looks excited for a mini.
Yeah, she's excited about anything.
Hey.
Just to get small and cute.
She likes small, cute things, like small, bearded, cute things.
See, I agree with Bob.
Yes, super cute, tiny, hairy people. Like, if there was a bearded hamster, that would be me.
Yeah.
Yes, I do crawl into buttholes, but that's just...
Don't do it.
She's going to start
printing. Gonna wake up from this nightmare.
Yes, Mr. Buttram, new filament. I'm going to buy at least 6 kilograms of it and be out of a lot of money.
What filament?
Don't worry about it. I can't wait for the world to see this stuff.
Hey, Devin, you want to know what he ordered? He ordered some filament from Nunya. Nunya business.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Oh.
She likes hobbits. Well, we all can't date 6'8" tall people, Rosie. Gosh.
Is she dating a guy that's like 3 times her size?
Bob, that's
not really,
Where's
but
my
he's taller
brush?
than her.
My precious.
Precious.
You know, Bob, anytime
I
you
wish I
want to
said she likes hobbies.
anytime you want to offer to buy another 3D printer for your wife, just know buy me a Prusa. Because like I've told you, I would love a Prusa. I just don't have Prusa money. I got Creality money.
Yeah, see, 6'7".
Yeah, your boyfriend is the same size as my brother-in-law.
I don't have a boyfriend that tall.
And he's got facial hair, though.
Guess what? Your boyfriend just saw this stream. Your boyfriend is now your ex-boyfriend. Way to go, Mal.
That's fine.
Yep.
Oh, and he just heard that too, so there's no chance of him coming back either.
Yeah.
Okay.
No butt stuff for
And
you.
my boyfriend's 5'12". So
Did you just say no butt stuff?
she's not into butt stuff. She doesn't know what handwork is, and
Yeah, she doesn't know what handwork is. She has no idea what butt stuff is. She doesn't know what a Cleveland steamer is.
And she doesn't need to know.
a rolling brown out,
You know,
peppermint patty.
if you knew who he was,
A dirty single.
Yep,
he's equally as oblivious as me. And y'all make fun of him because he's even younger than me. So he would
Why are you
get
dating a student?
I'm not.
Yeah.
He's
Isn't
21.
that illegal?
So
Just-
Yes, it is.
It's not
Very
legal
illegal.
because she's only 17. How is it legal to date him? He's 21.
Yeah.
On 2 whole days ago.
He turned 21 2 whole days ago.
Personal problems.
Wow.
What did you get him?
I made him a custom desk TARDIS.
I turned 21 15 whole years ago.
Yeah, you should see what I got Teresa for Valentine's Day.
I turned 21 3 years ago.
I turned 21 20 years ago.
You need to up your game, girl.
I turned 21 longer than you've been 21.
Yeah. It's 19
No,
years ago.
I am not Mitch 3D's height.
No one is.
Poor Mitch.
Oh, Mitch. Okay.
I have only seen Mitch in videos. I would love to meet Mitch.
Porn?
Really would.
So in the world of
So what did
Tolkien,
you get Teresa
you've
for
got
Valentine's?
men,
Don't worry about it.
you've got dwarves, and then you've got hobbits. So hobbits are shorter than dwarves. So Mitch is technically in the hobbit realm, where Warcocky's in the dwarf realm.
And I wear the dwarf beard.
Yes.
And Joel is like in the Joel and Chuck
Gandalf.
are in the Gandalf Astari realm of being incredibly tall.
Mr. David. Hello, Mr. David.
And Joe Prush is just something out of Mordor.
But yes, I can see the
Hi, David.
dwarfcocky.com. I can see that pointing somewhere.
I kind of like that dwarf cocky.
Yeah, Dwarf Cocky.
I've already
Now-
bought a website. It's the Angry Warcocky.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
but
you're gonna have Dwarf Cocky here pretty quick too.
Mhm.
Pick yourself up at dwarfcocky.com.
I'm ready, baby.
Point that one right at your Twitter page.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna point that at your Twitter page. I'm just gonna point at your Twitter.
I was gonna say, I'm just waiting for the day that like stupid shit starts showing up. Like somebody's like, "Hey, check out this domain name," and it goes to like something like to one of my pages, and it's like some dumbass like domain name. I'm be like, "Yep, I bring this shit on myself. I should just learn to shut up."
Why does this is weird. Like, I cut this PTFE tube and it sparks.
It sparks.
Yeah, it literally just
How
sparked.
much carbon fiber did you print through it?
I got shocked by it.
How much
Oh,
carbon
well, it's building
fiber?
up static.
Shocking.
Yeah, it's either the stat. Is it new tube?
No, it's been used a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it builds up static.
yeah, how much carbon
Like
fiber?
it's enough to like it shocked the heck out of me right there. Did you see that? Did you see a spark on my table?
No, but I heard a click when you cut through it.
Yeah.
like
Your
an
beard is
electrical
all
pop,
over the
not
place
like
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sparks. It's crazy.
You should kill the
We need to
light.
get
Like,
someone pull up the Bill Nye episode about static electricity. Chris
Yeah.
needs to
Yeah,
look
but
at it.
it's not discharging it. Like everywhere I cut, it's another static thing.
Well, it
It's you.
might not have a proper way to just. So being an insulator primarily,
it
since
stores
it's
the charge.
PTFE, it probably cannot traverse the entire tube, thus discharging the entire static charge of the tube. It probably is like pent up into sections, and so when you cut it, you just are basically cutting into another capacitor.
Holy shit! 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Slow-mo video time.
This stream's been running for 3 hours and 4 minutes, and we're just now getting some beatboxing.
So just
Sorry, all you have to do is ask. I mean, I'm not withholding.
Yes, I forgot. You love to share your hidden talents, or not so hidden talents.
I'll share anything you need me to share.
Hey, I told you when we're on my stream, man, it's you do you, man. So, Bill Y, the science, or science Y, or Phi. Bill Y, the science Phi.
I have to go play Mario the Plumber again tomorrow.
Fun.
Yeah.
What should I change my Wi-Fi name to?
Get off my land.
There's those are around. I've seen like Get Off My Land, like Nacho Wi-Fi, and
Perporn.com. Perporn.
I was thinking about like I did like my mother-in-law lives out in the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't as funny. But I put free virus server. I used to do like the NSA surveillance fan, and then like the number.
I went to a tournament once that there was a Wi-Fi called Yell Penis for Password, and people did it all day long.
It all works when I'm done, but it ain't pretty when I'm done.
Maybe I should just put like send nudes. Maybe I should make my Wi-Fi send nudes.
My neighbors is enter if you dare.
And get off my WAN. Get off my LAN. Get off my WAN. Get off my man. There's one for you. Who knows what a man is? You got your WANs, your LANs, and your mans. Who knows what a man is?
I'm guessing it's a metered area network.
It is a metropolitan area network. Or
Ooh, I thought that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, and it hurt. Like, it went through my whole body.
There's also Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Bling, bling, bling.
You are weird people.
You gotta keep them separated.
That would be why we're all in our own little cubicle or our own little areas here.
We're socially distanced not podcasting, streaming.
You and your podcast. What the hell, podcast girl? Do your podcast friends know that you cheat out them with YouTubers?
See if I can build up some
My
static in there.
podcast makes more money than my channel does.
Yeah, well, rub it in. Go ahead. Oh, secrets sold here. How about I was thinking about maybe I should just put Snowden lives here. Maybe that'd work, huh?
Snowden residence.
Here.
That's so crazy.
The funny part is like, okay, the whole Snowden thing didn't happen that long ago, but my assistant didn't know who the hell Snowden was.
What?
Because he got like he's a really smart kid, like he's like super intelligent, and he got a grant or he got that's what they give him, right? When you graduate high school, people give you grants and shit to go to school. Yeah. Scholarship. There you go. He was getting it was a grant from the NSA. The NSA offered him a grant. And of course, like all grants, there's their little stipulations they put in there about like you go to school, you do your thing, and then afterwards we own your ass, for X amount of time because we're giving you money to go to school. He got offered the grant from the NSA, and I was like, way to go, Snowden. And he's like, what? I'm like, Ed Snowden? And this was 3 years ago. So it was, Snowden was still fresh in people's minds 3 years ago, And I'm like, way to go, Snowden. He's like, what? I'm like, Ed Snowden. You know who Ed Snowden is? He goes, no. I'm like, the whistleblower of the NSA, the guy who sat there and just stole all these. Well, he stole all these things that were, the NSA was doing, and he leaked them out to the internet. He goes, who? I was like, look it up. And then he went and he was like, oh, yeah, I know that guy. I know what you're talking about now. I'm like,
okay.
I was like, all right. Way to go. But yeah, he it was entertaining to me. I don't know what to say. It was entertaining. I mean, I know it's not a cool story like llama stories, but it was,
Good night, Rosie.
Oh, Rosie's leaving. I'm sorry.
Oh, we stream
Rosie.
all the time, and of course you two are able to join.
All right, Rosie.
You guys could join right now. I'll shut the hell up and leave. Come hang out.
Please.
Oh, you told me to leave? Okay.
See you, bye.
Bye. Wow, he even left everything. Like he quit entirely.
What?
Yeah, funny. He cracks me up.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Probably just wanted to change his name again.
maybe.
You were not to restart Firefox. You quit your nonsense.
I'm trying to go believe too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out as well.
So I can play Mario again tomorrow. Bounce up and down on my little. I never got how he could be a plumber and then he was bouncing up and down on whatever the hell those things were. They look like little
Pipes.
Because he's
And
so
he's back.
sexy.
I guess they were pipes. Were they pipes?
Yeah.
The green ones,
Yes.
Didn't really look like pipes.
Already, Teresa?
It's only like 9:40.
Yeah.
It is, but I'm gonna go get something to eat and play Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Devin.
I never
shut up.
actually made it to your island earlier.
Hey, Devin, shut up. All right, he's probably got the best.
I'm still waiting for my
around right now.
Switch. It was supposed to be delivered tomorrow, and then they pushed it back to being delivered Tuesday.
All right, Chris.
Assholes.
Good night, Chris Travis.
Good night, Chris.
After
Travis.
that, I'm gonna go me and
Good night, Chad.
Blackjack.
Good night. Good night,
Dude,
Animal
okay,
Crossing.
Josh, you really seriously? Have you been hanging out here the whole damn time, Josh? Really?
Oh, hey, Josh.
Have you been hanging out here the whole damn time? Because
Yeah, he
he
was
popped
here.
in right at the end with Animal Crossing. I saw him earlier,
Oh,
but then he didn't
Rosie
say
just
anything.
subscribed to
first.
my YouTube channel.
She's
Ha
not.
ha.
She's old. Who's old? Are we saying that
Oh,
she's old because she's
Rosie?
going to bed early? Damn you, Josh! I'd have been sitting in here like
Yeah.
boasting all about you, man. I even showed off your hat. You could have popped in and said like, "Hey, nice hat you got there." Something. See, look. I'm a
You
shill.
have to
I'll
respect
sell
me,
out.
though.
I will sell out. I don't give a shit.
And that's why you'll never be
But it wasn't
respected.
as my PC. But he's been working.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I will sell out. I may not actually follow through because I procrastinate like Devin,
You
but
get
I'll sell
3
out.
Angry Work Hockey's special D.
I enjoy the fact that, like an asshole, I put special D. And I'm thinking about it. When I put it, I was like, let's see where this goes tonight. Let's see how they take this.
Whatever. Not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
Josh.
Hey, I seen a certain individual hang out and decide to go down to his boxers on my stream, so we're good.
Normal.
Or you could be John Mack and stream naked.
Whatever.
Yeah, John Mack was streaming. Oh, yeah. Devin got a kick out of John Mack walking naked out to his garage. Out to his car. Look at Llama with the happy llama.
Oh, wait. I'll hippie out to go into this hippie llama. There we go. Come on.
Oh, happy llama.
Get the shirt back. Get the shirt back.
Look
Look at that. The shirt matches the llama. Does the shirt match the llama?
Were you focusing?
Look at that. Look at that. 5 angry work lackeys.
That shirt.
All right. Good night, people in the world of the comment land. I'm gonna go get a sandwich and lay down and play Animal Crossing. My stock prices were at 400 bells today.
Your stock prices?
Yeah, my turnip prices. Yep.
I need to learn all about this and be domination.
Devin needs to make a big source. That's fine.
You would need the file. I will print one. I need the file.
Bye, Keith.
Just in
Bye,
time
Keith.
to leave.
Good night.
Make sure to turn off the lights when you leave.
Yep. And eat your pants.